Welcome in, everybody. It is going to be from the Bronx, Phillies and the Yanks. Hello, Doug. Welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld, Kay Wilby. Hello. Chris, Curtis family. Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Facts over personality. Hello. It's about time. Football season starts next Thursday night. Next Thursday night. I can't wait. I'm excited. I am excited. Today, the Phillies line. Phillies minus 120 in the Bronx. Wow. That's because Judge is out. Apologize, clearing a frog there. That is because Judge is out. That's why they're favored. In New York. You're watching? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, if you're brand new, say hello in the chat. Hit that subscribe. Help us out. 110 plus baseball games a year right here on the channel. We are close to first pitch. It's a summer Saturday afternoon. Crowd following the beautiful summer day. Yankee Stadium's going to be packed today. Sold out. Hello, Mandy Mary. Welcome in. JC Skipper Brian. Hello, buddy. Good to see you, bud. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Yankees Baseball. I'm with Joe Girardi on the call today. Kay Willoughby gifting 5 memberships, getting the Army alive again. Kay Willoughby, I love you so much. Thank you. She sails away. John the Barber, Christopher Foy, Mr. Fulton, and PNW Made, all blessed because of the amazing antics of Kay Willoughby, blessing our channel and the people in our community. Thank you, Kay. Doug dropping a lot of stats in. Thank you, Doug. We think the worst, but that's not always the case. Thank you. Just, have a little tweak here and there, and they get back to doing what they love to do. All right, we're not far from first pitch, everybody. They made a trade. They brought in Ryan McMahon, the third baseman. Ryan McMahon, the new third baseman for the Yankees, will be in the game. A very good defender who has plus range, who's very good when it comes to saving defensive runs, and also a guy since 2000 says he has a little pop in his bat. We'll see. Year, except in the COVID year of 2020. So they're getting a very Colorado trading away another good player. Third base, an everyday guy, and they're getting a guy with a lot of power. Well, you take a look at his resume. He was an all-star. He was an all-star in 2024. All with the Rockies, and he's a good defender, second among major league third basemen in defensive run saves. Only keep Brian Hayes of the Rockies need to be starting to try to retain people. All right. There you go. All the recognition is going to happen now. Phillies lineup is going to be Turner, Schwarber, Harper, Realmuto, Marsh, Kepler, Sosa, Stott, and Rojas. Yankees lineup: Grissom, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton, Chisholm, Rice, Volpe, McMahon, and Dominguez. That'll be your lineup here after this timeout. Two games today here on the channel. We're doing this game and doing the Orioles game. So that should be fun. Everyone gets the most popular channels with every programming package and the sports you love. Just waiting for them to come back now. If you are brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Your friends will thank you. Go to directtv.com/refer today. Tracy Thornton. Hello, Tracy. Welcome in. What team are you on, Tracy?
We have something for everybody. We are a family-oriented business and try to make the buying process simple.
Yankee Stadium is beautiful today. Monorail Molly, hello. Welcome in.
Treat them as if they were
all right.
Subaru has been voted Bergen County's best car dealer.
Disney Baker. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, buddy.
Liberty Subaru. Raise your expectations.
Ooh, Cola, of course. When are you going to tell me about the new shower?
Tracy Thornton is on the Yankees.
Bragging about our shower.
Koya, hello.
All Kohler Luckstone. The walls, the storage, the shower head, everything.
Doug's giving us the umpire. Driving to the post office. Go O's. Yeah, well, O's aren't doing that well this year. That's for sure. Tracy says, I'm a diehard fan. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a diehard fan.
And Doug.
I would love to get up to the new Yankee Stadium. I have not been there. Yeah, Judge has an elbow injury. He's not in the lineup today. No Judge.
For you to walk into that Yankees clubhouse today as the newest member of the team.
Yeah, there's a good aura about the place. Obviously, the history that comes with this organization is really cool, and happy to be a part of it.
This guy's really happy. He went from the Rockies to the Yankees, outhouse to the penthouse. There you go. Alex Miller, hello, welcome in, dude. Good to see you.
What should fans expect from you?
I'm going to play my butt off every day. I'm going to do whatever the team asks me to do. I'm here to try to help them win and solid with the glove. I think they'll like what they see out there, and hopefully we get the stick going.
Offensively, you had mentioned how you're trying to make some adjustments. What are those adjustments, and how close do you feel?
I feel pretty good. Been swinging pretty good the last couple of weeks. Yeah,
Candy, welcome in. Thank you for joining today.
There's one thing.
We are minutes from first pitch. Dodgers are playing the Red Sox right now. Wow.
I appreciate how passionate you guys are about this team, and I'm happy to be here.
What do you think it'll be like for you to walk out there for the first time? Hear the bleacher creatures a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I'll probably feel a little weightless in my body, but excited about it.
Interesting interview. Good interview at the start here.
Network. When we get back, Michael Kay will be joined by Joe Girardi. Marcus Stroman gets the ball.
Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like. We're going to be having first pitch here momentarily. Mr. Thibodeau. Hello, Jason. Welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld gifting 5 memberships as well, keeping the Army alive. We're getting close to having everybody there. Kenneth H. gifted a membership. Rich Rempel, RJ Leal, Gladys, and Janice S. Thank you, Debbie, for blessing the channel and the people in our community. Thank you very, very much.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by your local Tri-State Genesis retailers. Learn more at genesis.com. Buy Alpenland Fiber. Get Alpenland the fastest.
Here we go. Here we go. Mr. Thibodeau right behind it. Jason, thank you. Jason, blessed in Ryan's running adventures. Christmas Pirate. Home Candy, nope. Parks with the Pigeons got blessed. Cheryl M got blessed. And Karina S. Thank you, Jason, for blessing the channel and those in the community as well.
We are moving closer to first pitch between the Yankees and the Phillies. That guy, he said he might have a lightness in his body right
Disney Baker's got a brand new logo. He's doing a lot of good stuff on his channel. He is a partner channel. Doug, Zippity Doo Doug. He's doing a lot of great stuff on his channel as well. He is a partner channel. Both of them here watching right now, part of the chat. Please check out their channels. They are amazing, amazing partners out there.
So they are moving.
Thank you all for blessing the channel today. Never expected, but greatly appreciated.
The Yankees fill one of the holes they needed to fill at the trade.
Yankees have taken the field this morning.
And then probably
they're ready to go.
Arm or two. Phillies starting lineup brought to you by Stop and Shop. Shortstop Trey Turner leads off. The DH Kyle Schwarber, 2 home runs yesterday. Fullback second. Bryce Harper first baseman at third. Cleaning up the catcher Jake.
Well, I always hate when I've drunk my last drink of Pepsi for the day. I got a giant jug of water. That's going to be the rest of my day. At least I got to have a little bit of Pepsi this morning. Let me get out my water. Wow, that is ice cold. Woo. Water on the Yeti. Yeti water.
Stepping up since he came off the IL. His last 4 starts in the ERA of 3.
Where are they taking it to? I don't know. Wherever they want to go. Keeping the Army alive in 25. That's a beautiful thing. Marcus Stroman on the hill. Big right-handed pitcher. Has been throwing well his last couple outings. So we'll see how he does against this tough Phillies lineup.
Against Marcus Stroman in their career.
Schwarber's been red hot. I think Schwarber had 2 home runs.
Only 1 home run in 139 at-bats.
Well, you're not wrong, Tracy. Defensively around the outfield, left to right, Dominguez, Grissom, and Bellinger. around the infield. McMahon, Volpe, Chisholm, and Goldschmidt. Rice will be behind the plate. DH will be Stanton. Thank you, Gladys, for coming in. Congratulations on your membership on the channel.
Phillies are 59-44. They're a half game behind the Mets in the NL East. Yankees 56-47. They're 5.5 games behind Toronto in the AL East. So Trey Turner was 4 for 5 yesterday. He's ready.
All right. Yeah, he's been so good for them in the leadoff position this year, leading the NL in hits. But one thing, if you're Marcus,
all right, Turner's ready.
The first pitch on the swing.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
First pitch coming in 1:10 p.m. and that is a strike.
Play ball.
Time to play the game. Right-hander Stroman kicks and deals. Strike two. Strike two to Turner.
That's 123 hits. That's the most in the National League. Second in baseball to Aaron Judge with 129.
Yeah, I haven't seen Kenneth H for quite a bit.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 outside, but he got membership or got he's now a member of the channel courtesy of the gifting. So maybe he'll stop by. Ball outside, 2 and 2.
He's the guy that usually late kicks the first 2 strikes. Pretty substantial late kick, but then he'll cut it way back. Just trying to get his foot down.
Turner, the leadoff hitter today. Schwarber on deck.
2-2.
Fouls straight off.
All right.
I need to slow up here just a little bit and get it timed up. Actually, it's behind. Wow. Okay, a little bit behind. Ball inside, 3 and 2. Right-hander Stroman ready to go. That's a shot down the left field line. That's going to be trouble. Down into the corner, bang! And up into the stands. Ground rule double to start off the game for Trey Turner. Stroman had him 0-2 and lost him.
Well, so far there's no verdict on Aaron Judge's elbow, and that's something that all of us are anxiously waiting to hear what is going on there. Ryan McMahon, welcome aboard. You moved up a lot in the standings, being in the worst record in baseball and getting to the New York Yankees for a year in second place in a wild card team.
All right, that's going to bring up Schwarber. Runner at second, nobody out. First pitch comes in outside for a ball. Let me make sure I can't speed up this broadcast a little bit. Try to get it to where it's close.
6 home runs in 7 games since the break. He was the
right-hander Stroman, 9th pitch of the game, kicks and deals. Fly ball popped up. Short center field. Shortstop's out. Volpe, he'll make the catch. That's an out. 1 away. Parks with the Pigeons too.
John Lipka is considered hitter friendly. 9th big league season.
What's that going over there? I'm getting all the messages. There we go. All right, here comes Bryce Harper, hitting 267 on the year, 14 home runs, 42 driven in.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Fouls it off his foot. That's a strike. Stroman wanting to do everything he can to hold the runner there.
But since coming back, he has been on a tear. Last 11 games, 16 for 44, 364.
No balls, 1 strike. Right-hander Stroman at the set. Kicks and deals. Fouls that one off again. 0-2. Right, Theme Park Giant.
All right.
What's up, Theme Park Giant? TPG in the house, everybody. Theme Park Giant does a really good job of bringing you the content from the Orlando area, especially the amusement parks. Check out Theme Park Giant, everybody. TPG. Harper fouls that one off. Count remains 0-2.
So he had Tommy John surgery, but he didn't have it until the offseason. And he did play, and he was just exclusively a DH.
He was just a DH, and he hit at a very high level. The Phillies went to the World Series that year. It was unfortunate what he did, and I still believe that he could play the outfield. It's just they thought they could get him back quicker at first base on the field and open up the DH spot for Schwartz.
Ball down low, 1-2.
So it's, I mean, you got to remember Otani the one year. He finished the last month with a torn UCLA because he wanted to continue to hit. Because I think there were some awards that were in play for him. So
1-2 pitch. Here it is. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Nice play by Chisholm. Laying out flat. Diving play. That is a beautiful play. That just saved a run. Absolutely. Stole a base hit. Took away a base hit and saved a run. Wow.
Jazz Chisholm. Plus defender when it comes to outs above average, and there's one right there.
2 outs here in the inning. Mike Beachman, hello. Welcome in, sir.
Runner at third, 2 men out. Just underway.
Ground ball hit hard. Base hit left field. Phillies are on the board as Real Muto smokes one through the 6 hole. Phillies up 1-0.
Yeah, JT, another aggressive hitter that really loves to hit the fastball because of that high leg kick. And you can get him with slow breaking balls, but he gets a fastball that comes back over the plate too much. Marcus is trying to hit the outside corner, ends up about middle away on this sinker, this 2-seamer, and JT's able to find a hole with it. Been extremely hot in the month of July.
Brandon Marsh, and there's a strike.
Oh, da, 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 da.
All right. It's in 36 at bats. That's 159. One of those hits sharply and past.
Ground ball base hit into right field. First to third goes around Muto.
Yeah, and there are a lot of players on this Philly lineup that love to run, and this is a ball that he can handle. Is down middle of the plate.
Molly 316 says hello to Mike Beachman. You know what? I'm even going to give Mike Beachman something special, Miss Monorail Molly, since he named you with the 316. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to do this. Let me see. Got to go back up here to do it. Ready? Happy early birthday, Mike Beachman, because I think it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow from our birthday list. If so, we'll be calling it out tomorrow night. The Vikings started trading camp today. The road to the Super Bowl that will fail in Ravens Stadium starts today. Theme Park says. Thad says it. Road to the Super Bowl, which will fail in Ravens Stadium, starts today. That's exciting. I'm very happy. That's a lot of purple. Birthday Eve. There you go, Mike. Vikings camp started today. Is that one of the last ones to go? I thought most of them had already gone. Yeah, everybody can wish Mike an early happy birthday. There you go. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Game time weather presented by Bigelow, the official hot tea of the Yankees. 83 degrees.
Eagles are going back there, Tracy says. Are you an Eagles fan, Tracy?
Humidity is dry heat.
Man, I want to get to the new Yankee Stadium. I've been to old Yankee. Fly ball, left field, playable. Dominguez will make the catch. That's the end of the inning. You know what? Why are we not in 3D? That's my question. Why are we not in 3D? Where is the 3D play?
All right.
Grandpa was in the military. He shared membership with your mom so she could share with you. Easy.
USAA. Check if you're eligible today.
Love.
Let's get over to the 3D look. There's where we need to be. Right there, 3D. Die Hard, nice. Tracy, I broadcast NFL games on this channel. I've already gotten about 90 games scheduled, and I think I'm doing the Eagles 5 or 6 games at least. So definitely make sure you're following us with that. TBG said, wait, they started 2 days ago. You're just catching up. Okay. You went to training camp and met some other players? Nice.
See the whole picture.
Pete needs a new eye prescription. No, I don't. I'm good. I tell him, oh, well, there, she just said it. I tell him every day to get new glasses. I was just about to say, I tell Molly every day my glasses are fine. Chris, baby, what's up? You appreciate my lives. Well, I appreciate you being here, and I love your avatar with the cross there. So your faith is obviously important to you. Welcome in, Chris. Thank you to the channel. Glad you're here, my friend. Grissom, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Stanton, Chisholm, Rice, Volpe, McMahon. That's going to be a fun one. Let's go. 1-0 Phillies going against the left-handed Roger Suarez today. Are you covering the Eagles-Cowboys game? You'd have to look into my upcoming streams, Tracy. I do all of the prime time games, so whenever they are prime time, I will be doing them. I know I'm doing a game next Thursday night. It's the Hall of Fame game. First one of the season. First one of the season. That's the Chargers and the Lions next Thursday night. Defensively for the Phillies, Marsh, Rojas, and Kepler around the outfield. Sosa, Turner, Stott, and Harper in the infield. Realmuto behind the plate. Schwarber will be your DH. Here comes Grissom stepping in.
Grisham leads off against the lefty Suarez.
Lefty on lefty, strike one. Yep, we'll be doing it. We already have the thumbnail up.
But he will sink it into lefties. He'll throw his changeup into lefties.
Line drive, right field, base hit, going to fall in, leadoff single for Grissom. Jen says, speaking of Hall of Famers, Tom Hamilton is being inducted to the Baseball Hall of Fame today for broadcasting, and he is pretty smooth. Surf Bomb John, hello, John. Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Here comes Paul Goldschmidt. Left-hander kicks and deals. Goldschmidt fouls it all. Strike one. Anybody else new in here for the first time, please say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in.
1 for 4 in his career off a Ranger.
Ball upstairs. Looks like this finally showed up, so now I got to get caught back up. Let me get to where he's toeing the rubber.
MLB asked him to be a replacement pick. If he agreed to pitch an inning in the game, but he chose to rest.
Yep, going to see Surf Bum John in less than a little bit. We're glad you're here, Tracy. Thank you for being here. Ball outside, 2-1.
2.76 ERA, and his second half was 8 starts and back issues of 5.65. Well, this
2 balls, 1 strike for the left-hander. Comes to the set.
Something that just happens to him, or
strike in there on the corner. That's a nice pitch right there. Koya says NFL, yes, you know we'll be doing it. You know we'll be doing it.
Since 2021, that leads all major league pitchers.
Fly ball popped up behind shortstop. He'll be out to get it. That'll be an out. 1 out here in the inning. That was pretty, he got him off guard on that one. Thank you, Jen.
So this is 8 big league season.
Roger Suarez.
He was actually a starter with the Phillies when I was there, and we converted him into a bullpen base. He ended up being a closer, and he was a really good closer that would get up to 96, 97 miles.
Cleveland Browns, sponsored by Dude Wipes.
He's done very well starting for the Phillies as well.
Lefty kicks and deals. Ball upstairs. Dun, 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 dun. That was definitely interesting with the Cleveland Browns the other day. Comes to the set. Two balls, no strikes. They're still ahead of me over there. 2-1 with the pop-up. Pitch comes. Ball 3, 3-1.
Some numbers on Cody Bellinger. Against lefty pitching, first in average, third on base percentage, second in slugging OPS.
You're gonna get Molly all fired up, and I don't want to hear about anything when that wrath comes down, TPG. Ground ball foul. Between her and Ryan Rowe, you're gonna get them all riled up. Kicks and deals. Down low for a ball. Takes the walk. Runners at first and second now for the Yankees with one away. Yeah, me too. I want to see the Browns come back and be a good team. You make nice blankets, hats, and washcloths and donate them. Very nice. That's nice that you do that for charity. Pitch comes in to Stanton. That's a strike. Cakes, welcome in. Screaming, "Who day?" He's happy for the Saints. He's excited, yelling for the Saints.
Off the plate, and you have to worry about the great changeup that he has that has the good fade and the good depth. So now this first one was a cutter. This is a four-seamer that he throws.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now you got to try to cover the outside where he can throw his changeup. He'll backdoor his cutter.
Watch getting backdoored right here. There it is. Swinging a foul. He tried to go backdoor on him.
His front leg is almost like straight out, not even bent. Doesn't it look different, Joe?
Yeah, it does look a little bit different, and I think he's trying to take that pitch away from him, that changeup that he just hit. It was below the zone. And it's probably
ball inside, 1-2.
They see something and they're trying to combat it. You got to watch for the backdoor hook too that he'll throw. Really slow, 71, 72 miles an hour.
1-2 coming in. Fouls it off down the right field line. Right fielder coming over into the corner. Kepler. Oh, he could have caught it. Just fell out of bounds. Yeah, that's awesome to have generosity and to think of others and do that. The fact that you take your time to make that, that's amazing.
And his chase is down. You know, and usually that doesn't happen to a hitter that's getting older and feels like he has to speed up a little bit. But he's been really good.
Line drop foul. Ryan Rowe, hello. I do not need new glasses. I'm good. That's awesome, Tracy.
He's got some kind of plan here.
Well, you're the perfect person for our community because we love helping others. Ball upstairs, Thornton. Oof. Tracy Thornton, we're glad you're part of the found our community because we're all about that. Cakes loves rooting for the Saints. He goes down there and gets in those Saint parades. Fouled off again. Puts a giant helmet on his head and wears a cutoff shirt and jean shorts and goes crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Theme Park Giant says his mom used to crochet while she watched sports all the time. There we go. Swinging a miss in the dirt. Stanton's out. Take a seat over there. All he did was get a lot of pitches out of him, that's for sure.
The Ranger has so many weapons, and this curveball is so slow. He'll throw it actually below 70 miles an hour, and he's done a number of pitches inside to speed him up. And if
You've wanted to learn how to crochet. Interesting.
And then this one is just too low, and he can't get to it.
Pitch comes down to Chisholm. I guarantee you he won't hit a home run. Keep forgetting I got the chat right here. There we go.
How quickly 0-2.
Why can't the Zoom come out?
And the pitch.
Swing and a foul. He just got a piece of that.
Yankees threatening bottom of the first. Grisham at second. Bellinger's at first. Phillies scored a run in the top half of the inning, so it's 1-0 Philadelphia.
1-0 Philly here. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Grissom's out. He just walked away. Didn't even try running. That's an out. Go sit down.
If you struggle and struggle and struggle with CPAP, you should check out Inspire. No mask, no hose.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
There we go. All right, top of the second coming up, everybody. Welcome in. If you are brand new, say hello in the chat. We got a lot of great people here. We'd love to talk with you as well. Fun afternoon baseball. Yankees, Phillies, two teams that are actually playing for something, which is a nice thing. We are going to do I'm going to do a football stream. I got to figure out when I'm going to do that. Right before the football season. Going to invite 6 to 7 of my favorite football-loving friends who would want to talk the season. We'll get that going and get that lined up. I got to figure out when I'm going to do that. That'll be coming up.
We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, love your engines, and let freedom
Whoa. Do not want to spill that water.
stop being American.
Haven't done many of these two teams this year, so kind of nice to be able to see some different teams for a little bit. Of course, Yankee Stadium, you know, iconic in the history of the organization. Not as so much with this stadium because it's not like Ruth played here or Gary, DiMaggio, any of them. They actually played across the street in the field that's out there right now. Sosa, Stott, and Rojas coming up.
Well, suit up the season at MLBshop.com. Check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, hoodies, T-shirts, and more. Visit MLBshop.com for your Yankees gear and today's special offer. 1-0 Phillies as we go to the second.
Here we go. Top of the second.
Marcus Stroman.
Sosa in there. Stroman, the right-hander. Let's do it. Fouls that one off.
May 29th, they were 36-20. And that was the best record in the National League since that time.
Right-hander Rojas kicks and deals. Ball inside. Almost hit him.
But they are 4.5 games clear of a playoff spot as one of the wild card teams.
Popped up right field. Is that Bellinger?
Right field.
One away. Thank you, Debbie. And we hit that right before the stream.
Yeah, there's been, I think, some inconsistency in their offense.
Thank you, thank you.
And it's an offense that
I can't get this room cooled off today. It is that hot in Baltimore today. I've got the air condition blowing, and I cannot get... I need to start turning off some equipment here. I'm going to unplug this one extra light. Let's see what I can turn down a little bit.
But it's just, for whatever reason, it's been a struggle for him. Kepler, it's been a struggle.
Where's Preston?
And their offense, if you look at the numbers, not terrible.
Hello?
6-7 runs per game. That's ninth in baseball.
Hello? Hello? You called me. Hello? Goodbye. Let me find out where Preston is. Thank you, Tracy. We appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Pitch comes in. 2-1 pitch coming into Stott. It's a strike. 2-2. The humidity got to you yesterday. Are you streaming on the weekends too, or just during the week? Here's a pitch. Fly ball left field. Playable for Dominguez. He'll run it down. That's an out. Two down in the inning. I just realized Stroman is now wearing 0 this year. I'm not a fan of people wearing 0. I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. Ground ball bunt. That's a foul. Turn that light off and unplug this thing for me. I can't get this room cooled off. I got the air conditioner going full. It's just that hot outside. Just unplug it and pull the cord around underneath. There you go. Thank you, sir. What are you up to today? Nothing? Do you work tonight? Yeah. What time? If they have strawberry cake, let me know. We need strawberry back. Say hi to everybody. There's Preston. You get to meet Surf Bum John, and I know you wanted to thank him for all the times he's supported you for baseball and everything. You get to meet him, what, less than 2 weeks? Victor, hello. Welcome in. 1-2. Michael, did you watch this game so far? Why would you take first ball fastball throwing to the catcher for the Phillies when he's got that big leg kick and all he's looking for is a heater? He ripped that thing into left field. It's just poor pitching. Yeah. Last Yankee to wear 0. Yeah, I remember he wore it. That makes sense. He had an O in his name. Here's the pitch. Rojas. Line drive the other way. Bellinger on his horse. Running down in the gap. Makes the play. Preston's leaving. He didn't like that. That's a nice play. That's a great play by Bellinger to take away an extra base hit there. Victor, how you been? Welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Yankees coming up to bat at the bottom of the second. Rice, Volpe, and McMahon for his first at bat as a Yankee coming up. I got so many deliveries coming to this house over this next week. I think I'm waiting on like 4 deliveries to get here for the meetup, stuff for the meetup or that time frame. Dealing with after surgery stuff. Well, prayers to you. I hope everything goes well, Victor. Prayers to you for that. When the moment comes, will you be ready? Make it a season you'll never forget. Good Derek Jeter commercial here. Make it legendary. Dun, 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 dun. If it wasn't so hot, and if the Orioles were competitive, you know what? Even if it's this hot, if the Orioles were competitive, like in the playoff race, I would think about going to the game tonight instead of broadcasting it. But not with the way they're playing. I'm not going to sit in 100-degree plus weather for baseball that's not that good. I'll sit here in my not-so-cool studio and broadcast the game. You're his caregiver. Okay, Tracy.
Catch all new adventures around the Big Apple and get ready to see some familiar yes faces along the way. Streaming exclusively on the Gotham Sports app starting August 9th.
All right, for the Gotham Bombers, here comes Rice. Time to get a little rice in your system. Pitch inside for a ball. Rice this year hitting .235, 15 home runs, 32 driven in.
catch probability.
Ball outside.
Bellinger's such a good player. I mean, no matter where you put him, he's a plus defender. Obviously, he swung the bat.
He's a very good left-handed pitcher. Throws hard. That's a good pickup for you guys, I think. Ball outside, 3-0. You walk him, he scores. Walk, score all the time.
3-0 on Rice.
Travel safe. Ben Minute Rice. Here comes the pitch, 3-1. Ground ball over to second. Fielded cleanly over to first. That's an out, one away.
Yeah, you see this ball hit by Rojas in the gap, and it's coming back to Belly, but Belly gets a fantastic jump. And if he's right-handed, I don't know if he catches this ball, and he's able to stick the glove out and make this play. Another outstanding defensive play by Cody Bellinger. See the super shot coming. Ooh, stretch. That's at least a double with a hot hit.
All right, seventh hitter Volpe up there now. 2 away in the inning.
I'll tell you what, there's always something great about robbing another hitter of something or throwing a base runner out for me. I always got a lot of pleasure in that.
Ball down low, 1-1.
I used to get on Brett Butler, and I would tell him, "Not me. You're not getting me." I'd always get the sprinter stance when he was up.
Volpe hitting 214.
1-1 on Volpe. He had a home run last night. 4 home runs last 6 games.
Line drive, base hit left field. That ball was up in his eyes, and he was right on it.
Yeah, he swung the bat with some authority. Thinks he's come back from the All-Star break, a little bit of rest. Might have helped him physically. The 4 home runs that you talked about there, a hard line.
All right, here comes McMahon for his first at bat. Ryan McMahon just got him from the Colorado Rockies. First pitch, that's a strike.
Lefties on the year are hitting only 188 off of Ranger Suarez, but McMahon's 5 for 13 in his career. He's had some success.
Curveball, strike 2. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Green Acres. That's what Cakes sings when he's driving his trackers. Green Acres is the life for me. Follow the Bengals, hope they'll win today. That's how he sings. Ball inside, 1-2.
Now, McMahon has power, but he does strike out a lot. 127 strikeouts, most in the National League, at 31.7% K rate.
That was a good show back in the day. One of the Gabor sisters, was it Jaja? One of them was on there. Mark F., hello. Ball outside, 2-2. Good to see you, Mark.
Definitely. When you look at defensive run save, second since 21, outs above average, second since 2021.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there. 2 outs in the inning.
You know, when you face a guy like Ranger Suarez, you say, there's nothing overpowering.
What's the second verse to that, Cakes? I think it goes, Green Acres looking far and wide. Hope Mandy will let me come inside. I think that's the second verse. First pitch coming in Dominguez, fouled straight back for a strike. Virginia is steamy with a hot heat index of 105. It's hot up and down the East Coast. It's just hot. I love this drone footage over top of the stadium. Fouled straight back, 0-2.
Switching batting from the right side. He has 1 hit in his last 22 at-bats. That 1 hit was a home run in Toronto.
And it's a funny game. He was going so great before the All-Star break. You get 4 days off, and you kind of feel like you lose it a little bit. And like you said, Michael, he's been really struggling.
Now batting from his.
I wonder if Chat GPT could do something extended on that.
So they have picked off.
They're saying they got him picked off. Volpe's saying no. They might review this.
Never touched him, Michael.
Oh, he might have missed him.
But he didn't look like he ever touched him.
I think they have to overturn that.
I think they're going to overturn that because that was not. I need a song that is a parody of the Green Acres theme that talks about cakes on his tractor, comma, wearing tight cut half mini shirts, comma, and cut off blue jeans and soft tone cowboy boots.
You don't want the lead necessarily leading off next day.
So Sean Barber made the out call. Let's see if that's overturned.
Let's see what they're going to overturn this call here. Let me see what this says. Cakes Acres is the place to be. Frosting fields spread out wide for me. Mixing, churning in the morning sun. I bake my dreams and ride my tractor for fun. Half shirts tight and jeans are cut. Boots so soft with country strut. Vanilla skies and sprinkle rain. Hop on my tractor, we're sweet and insane. This is great. This is oh my God. I just hit the wrong button. Where's that? Go back. Don't give up your day job. I don't plan to. I don't have a day job, Tracy, but that's okay. I get your point. I'm just laughing at Chat GPT. Oh my God. This is just great. He's safe back at first, there's no doubt.
You know what would be funny? Is he saw Sean Barber, the late come off of the out call. If he reversed it and went backwards.
Oh my God. There's Dominguez goes down. There's your third out of the inning. We're going to top of the fourth. Listen to this next line. This is great for the. Where's Cakes? Why did you disappear on me? Oh my God. The next line of it goes. The next line goes. Cakes Acres is where we bake. Serve in style with every cut we make. Come on down for some sweet old time with frosting boots and a butt that shines. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's Chat GPT. Oh my God. Neil, hello, welcome in, Neil. Neil, I got a song you can put music to. Oh, good Lord. That just kills me. Oh. Chat GPT, you gotta love it.
You didn't expect them to be yours. Or whatever happens next. Grab Kleenex.
Top of the what are we going to? The fourth? Top of the third. Top of the third coming up.
We treat your outdoor vehicles like the noble creatures they are. And when you bundle them with your home and auto, you can be sure they get the 24/7 protection they deserve.
Yes, that is the true words. Save that.
That's just how we do it around here. Around these parts. Around them parts. It's just how we do it here.
Let's start for Pinstripe Drive, brought to you by Toyota, the official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. And today's picture is of Elizabeth and her dad, who were two of the many Yankees fans in Toronto earlier this week at the series at Rogers Center. Use the hashtag for Pinstripe Drive. Nancy has some pictures and posts to social media to reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. We might spotlight you in a future game. Blue Jays continue to play well.
There you go. It's saved.
Detroit and handling the suddenly struggling Tigers very well. Back to the top of the order, and Trey Turner was
Top of the order. Trey Turner coming in. Ball outside.
I said, Joe, organization, the Yankee team, Yankee universe, holding its breath with the results of the imaging on Aaron Judge.
Ball outside, 2-0.
Team, if you're a manager, when an injury like that is hanging in the balance.
You just remind guys, you have to go out and play.
You can't go putting this guy on. He's a stolen base machine. Strike down the bottom, 2-1.
Next man up. Now, sometimes the next man up isn't as good as the man who went down, but you have to make that person feel like that. There's no panic. You keep the same mood every day. Your tone doesn't change. I mean,
fouled off, 2-2.
But of course you're worried. I mean, who would be worried if you were going to miss an Aaron Judge, a Kyle Schwarber, a Bryce Harper? You're going to worry about your club, but you got to keep that same face, and he's really good at it.
Judge listed on the available players today.
Ground ball foul.
Now, he did DH on Wednesday. Now, we had a shot of him Tuesday at Rogers Center after the throw, like he was wincing in the outfield. Yankees said it was nothing, but they DH'd him Wednesday, and then he felt it yesterday, and he couldn't really throw the ball in the outfield.
Yeah, and I'm sure that
ball down low, full count.
It was serious enough to do the MRI. They didn't necessarily want to do it in Toronto. They figured they could wait until they got home. He probably felt pretty good of not playing the outfield, and then said he was okay on Thursday. But then after yesterday, feeling it again, I'm probably like, man, we need to get this checked out.
All right, so worst case scenario,
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm afraid it's not. Can you hit with that injury?
So the two guys that I talked about, Ohtani and Harper, it was their lead arm that was hurt, which I always feel.
Strike 3 on the inside corner, swinging. Take a seat over there. That's an out.
Here's the wince. You're going to see it in Toronto. And I got nervous right when I saw this because the way he was holding his fist and moving his fingers made me nervous when he was doing that. But Ohtani and Harper, it was their right arm, so it was their lead arm. This would be Judge's back arm, which I don't think is good.
Here comes Schwarber, man. He had a day yesterday.
Unless it's really, really serious, he could probably hit with it.
But what did they put a big rush?
Yes, correct.
Schwarber 0 for 1. Strike right there, 1-1.
Having him DH for 2 months and putting off the surgery. Because if you have the surgery, you're not a pitcher, but it'd be hard to get out in the outfield in April.
Correct. But if you're a team that has a chance,
swing and a miss out in front, 1-2.
I think you take that chance. Now, it's ultimately up to the player, and he has to decide what's best for his future. But Harper was willing to wait to get it done.
Jason, welcome in. Ball down low, 2-2. Or Javin Mason. Hello, Javin Mason. How are you today? You're heading to Epcot. Have a good time, Neil. Can you stop over and get me a slice of pizza at the pizza window, please? And bring it back.
You want to speculate on what it is?
Like some pizza from the pizza window. Swinging a foul tip, 2-2.
Team physician Dr. Christopher Rahman before the game to go over that imaging. So we're guessing in the post game we should know a little bit more right there. But there are the facts as we know them right now. Not in the starting lineup, experiencing some right elbow discomfort. And he was asked in Toronto, guys, about it, and he kind of pushed it to the
2-2. Another foul. Count remains the same.
Harper was the same way.
Yeah.
Harper tried to play through it, and he didn't feel like there was anything wrong, and then they went to testing, and it kind of shocked us all. But he wanted to keep trying to play the outfield, but eventually he realized it wasn't going to work.
2-2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes. Strike 3. Take a seat over there. 2 outs. It's a long commute for a slice. Yeah, but it's worth it. Rawson Found. How you doing, my brother? Happy Saturday. Go Phillies. Thank you for 23 months of support, Ross. We appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
He actually tried to go and throw a weighted ball to see if he could get through that. Yeah, that wasn't.
2 outs in the inning. Here comes Harper.
On torn. Whoops. Well, once it's torn, you got to have it fixed. So, yeah.
That's hit well. Way back. See. Bomb to right center. He destroyed that.
In his career, on his way to the mark of 500, I believe. Man, did he hit this ball. He's got a great lower half where he gets so much explosion from his hips and how fast.
2-0 there. He knew he hit that.
And that's why he's been.
There's Preston. I was wondering if you were going to show up.
So 351 home runs. He's 32 years old.
I mean, you see the explosion in those hips, hits off the stiff front leg, and just drives it to
That ball was blasted.
Fly ball. Right field. Long run for Goldschmidt.
Castellano's sitting for a trade. Would they be trading him to go get pitching?
You can see the bat speed that he possesses, how he keeps his back elbow tightened to his body, extends through.
That's a pretty swing right there.
Start to cut across his body, and that's the perfect swing. It's on a cutter that backed up. The cutters that back up are dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
So 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes right here coming to Raul Muto. He learned his first time, started throwing him garbage. Fouls off another one, 0-2. Yeah, he's a good player. I don't know what they're doing there if they're sitting him for that. That's something, right? I guess you'll find out the next day or two. One ball, 2 strikes. I've gotten ahead of myself again here.
2-2.
Need to pause for a second, let it get caught back up. Got ahead of myself. 2 balls, 2 strikes right now. StatCast only has it as 0-2, so you got 2 balls coming here to get it caught up. That way we're kind of close to being in sync. We try to be as much as we can over here. We're never going to be perfect, but we try to be close. There's the ball. Going back out to him. Steps up. All right, we should be good there. Close to it at least.
2-0 Philadelphia. They have 4 hits.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off again.
JT's had a great month of July. He had a big 3-run homer in the 7th inning last night.
Another foul off.
RBI single to start this game. His hot streak just continues.
Right-hander at the set. Swing and a miss to the dirt. That'll be strike 3. That'll end the inning. But the Phillies put up another one there on the Harper bomb that goes out. 2-0 against the Yankees here, going bottom of 3.
Put it this way. We're planning to steal a few bases, so to speak. We could use a man of your talents on our team. Could be a real home run.
You have my attention.
The bad guys too. Rikichi.
Dun, dun, dun. I never saw Bad Guys 1, the movie. They're out there promoting Bad Guys 2. Rumors are the other one here, Suarez. Yeah. Be interested to see who you trade with.
It's time to bring the heat in a stylish new UGG, a McKinley Lubric best value brand.
Everybody's on alert right now with the trades all looming and everything. That's for sure.
Yankees baseball on the Ass is brought to you in part by your local Ford stores. Ford is proud to be the official SUV of the Yankees. And by Delta, the official airline of the New York Yankees, Delta keep climbing.
Let's hope the second time through.
Man, they do a good job with their drone over here.
188 off of Ranger Suarez, but it jumps to 243, and I think you get a better idea of like the back and forth that he does with.
All right, here comes Suarez. Grisham making his way to the plate.
And hopefully you can make that adjustment.
Grisham 1 for 1 with a single in the first.
Suarez has 4 strikeouts in the first 2 innings.
All right, here comes Suarez, ready to go first pitch. Pops it foul.
Popped up.
Over and out of play.
Well, the Yankees have to start winning. I mean, that's from the theater of the obvious. Since June 13th, they are 14 and 22. Only the Nationals are worse at 11 and 24. And it's about the pitching because they're scoring more than they were, even when they were playing well. It's the pitching is imploded.
No balls, 1 strike here as Grisham steps around the plate, moving around, getting himself together. Fouled that first one straight back. We'll see what Suarez is going to come with this one. Grisham 1 for 1 today. Kind of a quiet day at Yankee Stadium with them down 2-0 early. Grisham, Goldschmidt, and Bellinger are your hitters this inning here.
Mostly the bullpen, but also
Left-hander kicks and deals. Hit him! That hit him!
And that gets Grisham as he will take first.
Lefties aren't really used to seeing left-handers throw a ton of sinkers in on them, and Ranger loves to do it. So as a hitter, when you're facing a lefty as a lefty, used to going out over the plate, but it's a different story. He starts his swing.
Oh, that got him on the wrist. That's not pretty.
It's just a grazing blow, and it doesn't affect the rest of the game. But that can't feel good. It's almost like the ball's chasing. But you were talking about, Cruz and Leiter went down, and it's really affected the depth of this bullpen. And those
Here comes Paul Goldschmidt.
are higher on the rate of strikeout per 9, and you look at their bullpen, and it's not extremely high. And bullpen late games, or when you're making changes in the middle of an inning, you want strikeout guys, and they've kind of lost a little bit of it with Leiter and Cruz.
Ball upstairs.
Talk about the offense. So runs per game, the first 81 games, they scored 5.06, fourth in baseball. The last 22 games, they scored 5.68, third in baseball.
Ball down low, 2-0.
They've had 9 errors in the last 4 games. In the first half of the season, they had the 7th fewest errors in baseball. But over the last 22, they have the most errors of any team in baseball. So they're hoping that McMahon at third base tightens things up a bit in the infield.
Strike right there.
And for me, when I watch the defense, it's almost like
Yeah, those guys are printing money. You're absolutely right there. What's up, Matthew Walter? Welcome in.
And it ends up giving an out away, and it really hurts.
Ball just misses 3-1.
Yesterday was extraordinarily.
That's great all day long. But you got Trey Turner. I mean, it wasn't, I don't know, someone slow. It wasn't Michael Kay running from third base.
Thank you. Yeah. He would have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Fly ball, center field. Playable. Rojas gets it in. Runner back to first.
Talking about last night.
Yeah, and his decision making is usually so good, and for whatever reason, he decides to come home on an off-balance throw. Even if he makes a perfect throw, I don't think he gets Trey Turner. It's a bad read. It's not necessarily, he doesn't know how to play position because he's really good. He had a bad read.
1 out here in the inning. That's drilled to right. At the track. Kepler runs it down. That was shot. He elevates that. It's easily out of there.
Extremely hard, but he didn't get enough air under it, and Kepler's able to run it down. And Ranger, I was telling you in between innings, Ranger, from a personality standpoint,
right-hander hitter steps in.
Nothing phases him. He's never in a hurry to do anything. He's an outstanding athlete.
Popped up. Stanton over by second base. He'll make the play. End of the third. We're heading to the fourth. Heading to the fourth. We'll be right back here in just a minute. Jean-Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Jean-Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with Jean-Claire Wise Travel today.
Disney fans, night owls, and midnight wanderers alike, do not miss Disney Insomniacs. Our late night broadcast proves that magic doesn't stop just because the sun goes down. Every Sunday and Wednesday, we bring you the ultimate dose of Disney After Dark, with surprises, stories, and a touch of late-night magic that only Disney fans can deliver. Our fan favorite segment, Two Truths and a Lie, is a fully interactive stream contest. Each week, a new guest joins on screen to stump the chat. Will you be stumped or win prizes? You gotta watch to answer that question. Don't miss an episode right here on the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
All right, top of the fourth coming on here. Check out those people that support us, everybody.
Well, the Phillies are first in the first. Their plus 40 run differential in the first inning is number one in baseball. Cincinnati is the closest at plus 24. And the dynamic duo in Harper and Schwarber. We've seen what Harper's done today. Schwarber last night with two runs.
Sweet Richard, hello. Yeah, what a night he had last night, huh? That was crazy. He just missed a fifth home run, too.
But it's not because they're overworked.
Ball inside, 1-1. Correction, 2-0, 2-0.
Middle game of this three-game set.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 2-1.
It's a little shocking in the year that he's having because you look at the years he's had with the Phillies when he came over in 22, they've all been good. I mean, he was a plus 3.1 and more last year, and he's a minus this year, which is somewhat surprising. He's got great power.
3 balls, 1 strike. Ball inside, leadoff walk for the Phils.
Morris works a walk. I talked to Ryan McMahon before the game, Joe, and when he was in Colorado, he had a beard. And I said to him in the club, I said, to shave your beard. He said, want to fit in. I said, well, that's not the rule here anymore. I said, want to start off right.
You know, I thought he looked different.
Ball outside.
I said, I just want to start off right.
Well, Colorado is much colder in the months of April and May, too. You probably need it.
Ball outside, 2-0. All of a sudden, he's having trouble.
We got snowed out in early September. He came home from Houston. It was like 90 degrees the day before in Denver, Colorado. Next day on Monday, we got snowed out. Strange.
Kepler 0 for 1 today. Ground ball foul.
Now, the guy first, Marsh. I always wondered, there's the beard. Before the rule change, I said, well,
Nick in Virginia. How you doing, friend? Good to see you.
I mean, it's part of his identity.
Oh, for sure. I think you should try that.
I don't think it'd be a good look.
You won't know until you try.
Line drive, base hit the other way. Runner was going on the play. He's going to go first to third. Phillies got him at the corners with nobody out.
I'm actually surprised that Rice didn't get a catcher's interference because he was squeezing that ball when he hit that ball, and it just happened to work. It looks like a hit and run. I think they're just running. I don't think managers put on a lot of hit and runs today. He just took it out of his glove late and hit it down the line, and that's an excuse me hit because that's not who he is.
Yankees play back for the double play.
Here comes Sosa. They're going to play for a double play up the middle. Grounded foul, first one.
You know, look at Ben Rice. Looks like he's going to catch his. Almost got his glove. I've seen a couple of weird catcher interferences recently in some games with the Boston Red Sox.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
0-2 on Sosa.
0-2 on Sosa here.
And he gets one.
He gets him swinging at a pitch in the dirt. That's an out.
Now you get a double play right.
Now you get double play. Twin killing. You're out of the inning.
You're almost trying to talk it into existence. An outstanding great one. Sosa's success comes off of left-handers, and you'll put two in a line at second base with Bryce and Stott. Doesn't get a ton of starts against right-handers, and this might be the reason why, because he'll chase that breaking ball. Good sweeper by Marcus Stroman. Now you got to get a double play. And it has to be hit fairly hard because Bryce and Stott runs pretty well.
How you been, Nick? Good to see you in here, buddy. One out in the inning. Stott up there now. Stott looking for something to drive. He doesn't want to roll over those wrists.
Double plays this year. Gets out of the box well being left-handed. Not necessarily a ground ball hitter below league average.
Ball down low. 2-0.
If he's hit one ground ball in his whole career, there's a chance.
That's right. 2-0 on Stott. With Rojas on deck. The number 9 batter.
Ball outside. 3-0.
Marsh at third. Kepler's at first.
You don't want to walk. The base is full.
Fourth inning, 2-0 Phillies. Threatening against Stroman.
Ball 4. He walked them full. Here comes the coach out to talk to him.
Matt Blake will go out and talk with Marcus Stroman.
Matt Blake.
Yankees did get a reinforcement in the bullpen. They activated Yuri De Los Santos off the IL.
Throwing down Scott Efros. He's been throwing the ball pretty well before he got hurt. And obviously they can use some productive innings later in the game. Sure, everyone's going to get an opportunity. With Rojas here, he does hit a lot of ground balls, Michael, but his speed keeps him from double play. So you would think the corners would come home in the middle of the infield.
Ball inside. 1-0.
We're going to have to hustle. Because when it comes to sprint speed, he is 5th in baseball.
High straight out of the zone. By Stroman.
Upstairs for a ball. 2-0. Nowhere to put him. Strike. Gets one on the corner. 2-1.
Stroman's pitch count rising at 77 in the fourth. 3-1 and no place to put.
3-1, nowhere to put him. A walk is a run here.
Coming up the top of the order.
Top of the order, due up.
In Harper. Needs to find a way to get a strike here.
Ball 4, he walked in a run.
Forces in a run. And it is 3-0. The Phillies are harsh about across the plate.
It looks like the Yankees have their bullpen working now.
Yankees have action in their bullpen.
For Marcus Stroman. De Los Santos didn't take him long to get up.
So Rice going out to talk with Stroman, and this is.
They're going to go out and talk to him again, just trying to divert some time, I guess.
Yeah, Stroman is in part of his career because his fastball is about 90 miles an hour. He's got to have unerring control. He's got a great command, and once he loses the command,
well, the walks are going to kill him too. Because, I mean, you look at this inning, it has not been the base hits, it's been the 3 walks. And this is the bottom half of the order with the dangerous top of the order coming up.
Turner swings and fouls it off. That's a strike. Ball down low, 1-1.
The thing is, Michael, he's not missing by a lot. I mean, there's a pitch that starts as a strike and dives down and in. Just kind of reel it in a little bit.
Turner, foul. Backswing got the catcher, I think.
he got hit on the backswing.
See where it gets him here. He's going to catch the ball and gets him on the side of the helmet.
Dun, dun, dun.
See the umpire grabbing him, making sure that he's okay. John Lipka does a good job of making sure that nothing's wrong.
Ground ball tapped over to second. Go to second for 1. That's all they'll get. Another run comes in. Kepler scores 4-0 on the force play. 4-3, 2 outs in the inning. Turner will still get the RBI. He's got to be happy about that.
Because you know you're not getting Trey Turner on that ball. And there's nothing good that can happen from throwing that baseball to first base. Once this ball's hit softly, you know you got to make sure, one, you become almost like a first baseman.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe the guy rounds hard at third, and you can get him at third, but you're never going to get Trey Turner. And that's a heads-up decision.
Two outs in the inning now. Schwarber coming up. They're not going to walk Schwarber to pitch to Harper, that's for sure. Ball down low. You know they're going to try to keep it low. They've got to.
300, whatever, 18 home runs and 1,000 first round hits. It's 1,002 hits and 499 of them are extra base hits. Amazing. It's incredible.
Ball, nice block at the plate. Turner will take second as the ball bounces to the plate. Now you got 2 in scoring position.
Well, 2 2-run homers for Kyle Schwarber. First one tied the score 2-2, and then he hits another one in the 7th inning. And man, is that a loud, quick, powerful bat. I mean, he has been the star of their offense this year with a lot of great bats in it.
Ball down low, 3-0. Is it a pitch around maybe? Pitch around to go to Harper? I don't know. Yeah, there you go, Kay. Your team's winning. Strike right there, 3-1.
Michael, I know who's behind him, but this pitch either has to be on a corner or off the edge and make him chase.
Nice pitch right there, strike.
I'm not challenging this guy.
Swung with the timeout. Three-two.
Ball 4. Loads it up for Harper. There's no way they let him pitch to Harper. No way. Yep, Boone coming out. They're gonna get a replacement pitcher. De Los Santos coming in.
Strong gives the ball to his manager. Heads to the dugout. It'll be Harper against De Los Santos with the bases loaded when we get back.
Dun, dun, dun. Over here looking for something I'm trying to find.
Now, during the Genesis Summer Signature event, lease the GB80 for $429 per month.
Dun, dun, dun.
Exclusively at your Tri-State Genesis.
Nope.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower, and I'm not exactly street legal.
Dun, dun, dun. Don't you hate when you're trying to find something, you know it's right there, you can't find it? Carlos Dufault, what's up? Dufault? Am I hoping that right? Carlos says, Stroman pitcher for the Yankees. What's up, Carlos? I like you already.
Be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Welcome in, my friend.
When you're on Medicare and managing diabetes with insulin,
He's not pitching anymore now.
without an audience. The Freestyle Libre 3+ sensor tracks your glucose in real time, so everyone else doesn't have to. It's the #1 CGM prescribed for Medicare. This is progress.
Dun, dun, dun.
Set up home delivery.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Monaco Einstein, the official hospital of the New York Yankees. By Nissan.
Yeah, I mean, your pitching staff needs help. You're not wrong. It's not as bad as some of the other teams out there, but they've been struggling since the All-Star break. I absolutely love this drone footage at Yankee Stadium. This is unbelievable. I love the drone footage. De Los Santos coming in here, right-hander to face Harper. Foul, ground ball over to second. Chisholm cuts it off. Harper says he's safe. Umpire says he's out. Let's see the replay. Ground ball over. Chisholm threw him out at first. He's out. That'll end the inning. Nice job by De Los Santos to end the inning and get the Yankees out of it. Coming to hit, bottom of the 4th, Chisholm, Rice, and Volpe. Yeah, Carlos, a lot of people are saying that. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Is this your first time on my channel? I like your comments. Welcome in. Still looking for what I'm looking for over here.
Count on WB Mason for fast, free delivery of great tasting Blizzard spring water. Just give us a call and we'll answer the phone. Who but WB Mason?
Still can't find what I'm looking for.
Life moves fast. With citizens, you're ready for anything. I guess we're going to campus, Chip.
Ready to go solar?
And prepared for most everything.
Chisholm, Rice, and Volpe. Where is what I'm looking for?
You got it. Let's get you ready for what's next. Make sense of your money with citizens.
Bottom of the 4th cut up. Yankees got to start swinging the sticks.
Let's splash through rushing rivers. take on iconic trails, and race straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't kick back and enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs. Get Independence Day savings all month long. This RAV4, the #1 selling vehicle in America, for just $309 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Ready-to-eat meal delivery services are not created to Everything is done from scratch every single day. Nutrition and flavor is first and foremost.
Nope, that's not it.
Sign up for Factor today and get 50% off your first box at factormeals.com.
Yankees baseball on the ice is brought to you by Delta, the official airline of the New York Yankees. Delta, keep climbing. 4-0 Phillies has
4-0 Phillies. As Chisholm comes up, takes the first pitch strike. Ball outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. That was an ugly swing. I'm still trying to figure out why he was even in the home run derby. Blows my mind.
Go both ways against right-handers. He's going to run it away from the ball.
Ball outside, 1-2.
Suarez coming off a rare bad game on Sunday against the Angels, around about 6 runs.
Squib plug down the third base line. That's going to be a hit. You definitely won't throw him out that way. That's for sure.
This one's just softened up with some spin that Sosa wasn't able to get it. Even if he gets it, I don't think he's going to get Jazz Chisholm. He gets out of the box good. He knows he's got a base hit.
Strike right there to Rice. He didn't like that call.
To the glove, baby, but not outside that box.
Ball outside, 1-1.
His first start of the year.
Yankees trying to get something going.
7 runs. And if you take those 2 starts away, the first and the last, the 12 in between it, he's a 1.46 ERA.
Now, the thing that was somewhat troubling about the last start, there was a decrease in velocity with several pitches, but he said it was more about lacking his usual.
Swing and a miss up top.
1-2.
Went up top with Shelf after it didn't get it. 1-2.
It's a pitch he usually gets. You usually see like hitters are 1 for 7, 0 for 6, 1 for 8. They were 0 for 1. He could throw it for a strike, not to save his life. I mean, he was throwing it where it would have hit.
That's foul. 1-2 remains.
He was really struggling. And he had 9 days off. And I've always told people the starts that I worry the most about.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because I think people are anxious to get going and they want to get off to a good year. And the start after the All-Star break, when they're out of their routine of throwing every 5th or 6th day.
Strike 3 1/4. He can't believe it. Take a seat over there.
Well, that's the catcher. He has to be careful asking Lippert about it because he wants them to call for his pitch.
Yeah, this is just a perfect pitch. It's a breaking ball.
That was a beautiful pitch.
Good sweep to it, and it's got good depth to it, and the speed is 75, 15 miles an hour off his fastball. Pretty tough to hit.
And it looked like it clipped the lower end of the structure.
Yeah.
Check out Leaders, brought to you by your local Tri-State Genesis retailers. Average exit velocity, 84.9.
Ball outside.
It's an interesting matchup against a Yankee team that really is good at hard exit velocity. So which one wins? One-on-one on Anthony Volpe.
Line drive. Base hit to center. Runners on first and second.
We pulled the ball, line drive to the left fielder. Now he hit a breaking ball. This is a changeup. You're going to see it fade away from him. He hits it over a line drive over the second base head. You see the good depth to that changeup, but Anthony stays on it and keeps that front hip in there. Lets the back barrel lag a little bit. And hits it up the middle for a base hit.
So here's Ryan McMahon, the second at bat as the Yankees struck out in the second. And strike. Check out stats with Lowe's about the new Yankee. First 61 games, not a good start for him. The last 39, he's picked it up 241. All-Star with the Rockies in 24. And he's been outstanding defensively.
Yeah, and he had the unfortunate of hitting 147 through the month of April. That's hard to look up at your average when you're struggling that bad. But they've been able to rebound. It's be a great way to get your Yankee career out. Home run in the right field bleachers.
Ball down low, 1-2.
Been talked about, or talked to about Ryan McMahon saying, and we see on StatCast.
Kind of quiet right now in Yankee Stadium.
16 home runs, and he uses the whole field. That a change in scenery would help him because these games mean something. And in Colorado, they don't.
Well, it had to have been hard going to the ballpark every day with what was going on there. Now, they've been winning a little bit more lately, and he started to hit better lately. It has to be a little bit more enjoyable. But at the beginning of the year, they were struggling so bad. I mean, they were on pace to break the record, the fewest wins ever by a long shot.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. Got him.
So he struck out twice today.
Yeah, he gets him on this good breaking ball that's down and away, and he teased him with 1-4 that was really, really close, and he was able to take it. You could see him out front. Rangers got a lot of weapons.
Ball upstairs.
But a lot of weapons.
When is Chris having a meetup thing? I don't know anything about it.
2-0 on Dominguez. He struck
Can you
out
tell me about it, Ross? Maybe you can tell me. I don't know.
Yankees first and second with 2 men out. At first and second in the first inning with 1 man out. Stanton struck out and Chisholm struck out. Suarez wiggled out of trouble. 2-0.
Ball upstairs.
Dominguez. Grissom waits on deck.
Dominguez, the 9-hitter, looking to try to get the Yankees on the board here. Strike right there, catches it. Dun, 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 dun.
Runners lead the 3-1.
Line drive, soft line drive, center field. That's going to get a run in. Chisholm comes flying around. I don't know anything about it. Did he announce it on his show or something?
By getting behind him, he had to throw him a strike, or what was pretty close to a strike. He basically came back with the same 3-1 pitch that he threw 3-0, and he was ready for it. Gets jammed a little bit.
I know that I'm doing a meetup down there.
Does a good job of fighting it off to get the Yankees on the board.
I know all about that. I know I'm doing one in December, the 13th.
Which is really good. Yes. You said he's 22 years old.
Runners at the corners here, 2 outs.
Yeah,
Philly wants to get out of this one.
And when you look at that OPS plus, there's only
Grissom, the leadoff hitter up there, he's 1 for 1 today.
That are over 100, and he happens to be one of them. It seems like all their names start with J. You got James Wood, Jr., Caminero, Jackson Churio, Jackson Holiday, and then Jason Dominguez.
Those are some impressive names. I think people get impatient because there's been so much hype about him since he was 16 years old, but I think he's acquitted himself quite well so far this year. So here's Grisham after the meeting on the mound. First and third with 2 men out. The Yankees have a run on the board.
Pitch comes in, strike right there, bottom of the zone.
Nick Kurtz would be on that list if he qualified, but he doesn't have the at-bats that all these other guys have.
A pretty good home runs.
Oh, Lord Hepbur's 4 home runs? Yeah. Is that okay?
On 105 total bases in the game. The 0-1.
0-1 catches the bottom of the zone again. John the Barber, hello. Good to see you, my friend.
In his last at bat, he sent him to right in the first inning, so he's 1 for 1.
Jay Grisham didn't like that call. And a lot of times you see hitters when they don't like a call, that's when they take their
Are you going to be down there, Ross and Found, in December?
bad thought out of your mind. Looks like a changeup that was below the zone.
2 outs here in the inning. Ball outside, 1-2. Just popped in between cuts. Nice. Ground ball to first. Harper's got it. Laying out. Flips to the pitcher. That's an out. That'll end the inning of the 4th. We'll be right back here in just a minute, everybody. Check out these amazing creators that support our channel.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Come check out the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug YouTube channel. Start your week right with Coffee Talk. Doug and Scallywag Steve for Disney news and what Disney YouTube creators are live for the day. Need a midweek pick-me-up? Hump Day Hangout is your go-to for hilarious banter, games, and the perfect escape from the workweek blues. And join Monorail Molly, Kelsey Elizabeth, and Doug for Shade Room Runway for the latest styles, fierce looks, and a runway show you won't want to miss. Whether you're looking for a laugh, a dose of inspiration, or just a good time, come check out the coolest YouTube channel out there, Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Check out all those creators. They do an amazing job, everybody. John, I'm down there middle of the month in December. Middle of the month for me.
This 2025 Cadillac XT5 Luxury for around $479 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
At Ace, however you grill,
Dun, dun, dun.
one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands at one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Looking forward to that. I was thinking about a trip, but the kids won't go. So Trip versus Dad Guilt, they're still fighting. Well, hey, I hope you come down in December. I see you when you're there. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I got it. And you're going, you know, you're trying to make me feel good or what? I got no chance. No, it's really tough on me. Ali scoreboard 4-1. Phillies lead. The Ariel Santos threw 1 pitch to get Ryan, to get Harper to ground out to Chisholm. Get out of the bases loaded jam.
Well, Muto up there, 1 for 2. Ball down low.
He's been really good his last 5 outings. When you go back to the end of May and June before he got hurt, 8 2/3 innings, no runs. Obviously, his best pitch.
Yeah, I get you, John, for sure. Line drive, going the other way. It's going to go over his head. Bounces up against the wall. Bellinger gets it in quick. Realmuto to second, safe. Leadoff double. Leadoff double.
Second hit for the Philly catcher. 2 hits last night, 2 hits tonight, a single and a double. See this good over belly, plays it really well. JT Realmuto. I mean, you don't even say he runs well for a catcher. He runs well. I mean, that backhand compliment that they like to give so many catchers. JT can run. Great athlete. Recruited to play option quarterback. I believe at Oklahoma State back in the day, or Oklahoma.
Ball down low.
Takes outside.
Look at the bunt, lays it down. Only play is first, throws him out. Runner goes all the way to third, one away.
I certainly told you, Joe. You're up 4-1. It's just that when you're looking to blow the game open, are you bunting with your fifth guy in the order? Well, I think with the struggles he's had, yes, and
Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Looks the runner back. Throws to first. Real nice play there.
It's an interesting move because you got a ground ball pitcher on the mound and another cold hitter. It's one thing if you got a fly ball hitter up and a really hot hitter, but you have a cold hitter up and Kepler. And Sosa doesn't get a lot of starts against right hitters, so it might have been something that he did on his own. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's a little surprising.
First pitch comes in to Sosa. That's a strike. Have a good one, John. Appreciate you stopping in. Ball outside, 2-1.
And we did check that Realmuto was Oklahoma State. Yeah. And the only reason I get it mixed up is when I was in Philadelphia, we also had Archie Bradley, who was from Oklahoma, who was recruited as a passer at the university.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of 5. If you're new, hit that subscribe today. Help us out. Say hello in the chat. We'd love to chat with you. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He gets him. Yankees coming to hit. They hold that runner off. How about that? Dun, dun, dun. Still looking for the thing I'm looking for.
Save the day by using the Bank of America customized cash rewards card.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cash back on online purchases for the first year from account opening. What would you like the balance to do?
Cannot find what I'm looking for. Hello, Miss Jennifer Caruso. There's a very, very quality channel on YouTube. Miss Jennifer Caruso, everybody. Content from the parks and amusement parks in the Orlando area.
All right, it's time for the Coke debate. Who's the greatest cash backer of all time? Come on, man. You know that's all me. I earned 1.5% on
Dun, dun, dun.
Got 3% on barbecue, too. That ain't the only thing that's getting smoked.
Cashback 5% on my fight.
Daniel Barry, hello. Welcome in.
I know you did.
Dun, 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 dun.
How do you pay? Jake, make more with you.
Hi, where are you? Hey, I can't make it. I have a board meeting.
At BMW, text Chris. Busy with a performance review.
Nothing to get in today. Yeah, I'm actually working with a new trainee.
This summer, make your own plans in the ultimate driving machine. Find yours at the BMW Summer Sales Event on now. Lease the 2025.
Mandy Mary hanging out with us today. Debbie Bernfeld, Doug, Debbie. We got a great group in here.
What's the point of this? Hi, Joe's time for pitching decisions presented by Sage. Ranger Suarez has had a very good break of ball and has had the ability to run a sinker into left-handed hitters. Here's another good curveball to Ben Rice. He's done a really good job of moving the ball around and changing speeds. Now he's going for his fifth inning of work.
All right, here we go.
Hitting 27 pitches. Maybe it will take its toll this inning. See the outing score?
Suarez ready to go. Bottom of 5.
2, 3, and 4 in the Yankee order.
First pitch. There's a strike right at the box.
Suarez, 29 years old. He will be a free agent at the end of the year. And he hired Scott Boras as his agent in December. So he's aiming high. He said it looks like
Ball upstairs. 2-1.
I mean, he's been a really effective starter. The thing that he's had issues with has been his back. It's cost him a month this year, cost him time last year, and that's a concern. But when he's right, he's a top 15 pitcher in Major League Baseball. 29 years old, 8 big league seasons.
Wonder if he'll be traded. Swinging a foul tip. 2-2 remains still.
Well, the Phillies got him quite inexpensively at the beginning. He signed in 2012 with them for $25,000. Bit of a late bloomer. Took him 4 seasons to get to stateside minor league ball. He seemed like he was always late for spring training, too, for whatever reason. These are issues. Check out something special with Hexlab. Join the hybrid revolution at hexlab.com. So he's cooking with the 9th best ERA, 4th opponent slugging, 5th home runs allowed.
Popped up right side of the field. Right fielder in. He'll make the play. 1 away.
And then he's 4th in pitches per inning. Yeah, he gets you deep into games. He's very economical. He has the ability to get all types of hitters out because of the different fastballs that he has and his ability to pitch left-handers inside. I mean, 16 out of 20 first pitch strikes.
Ball's down low.
Really, really well. And holds runners. Nice combination. I don't remember him being a very good hitter, though.
Down low. 1-1.
Fairly deep fly ball to right in the 3rd. Two and 1. Suarez family very consistent with naming all the children with an R in the first name. So there's Ranger. His sister is Ranger Lynn.
Fly ball, Bellinger, center field. That's playable. 2 outs here in the inning. It's going to bring up Stanton.
So his sister's name is Ranger too. Ranger Lynn. RANGERLIN. George Foreman had a best though. All of his kids named George. Hector built all his boys were named Hector. Yeah, 4 boys, all Hector. Well, you call a name, they all come home. Or none of them. Or thinking it was the other one. That's probably how it would be today.
Strike, first pitch.
You know, it's like James is James, I'm James, and you're James, and someone else James. We're pointing to the other person. Go.
Oh, 2 coming in. The big right-hander. Strike 3, swings at a ball in the dirt. End of the 5th. We'll be right back here in just a moment.
With 19 total.
All right, top of the 6th coming up. Boone has to go. Carlos is on the train. That Boone needs to go. First pitch coming in. Does it start this up? That's strike, fouled off.
On the mound was the kid from Cincinnati that struck out like 6 of the first 7 games. Yep. Chase Barnes. That's a pretty good combination. Not too bad. Yeah.
Check swing. That's a foul.
It's like a little rib cage there for Bryson Stott, maybe.
Line drive foul.
And you mentioned that when you're a leader of a team, like when you've got to be stoic and you've got to not change your demeanor at all. But Joe, when you're behind closed doors in an office and you get bad news like when you're managing Philly and Bryce Harper tours UCL, do you throw stuff against the wall? I mean, you can't lie to yourself.
No, I don't think I've ever thrown anything against. Well, I think sometimes I said enough is enough.
Right.
We've had enough injuries. Can we stop with this?
You don't slam your hand down on the
Walter, hello, Mass Talk. How's your vacation? Should be coming to a close here soon. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Stein. Ball inside, almost hits him in the knees. Everybody say hello to our partner channel, Mouse Talk. Check out his channel, everybody. He does a great job.
Well, you don't have a diminishment of expectations because you lose a star player.
Oh, I think you know that it's going to be much tougher, but I don't think your expectations ever change. I think that's built into you, that you believe you're always going to win.
Line drive, base hit center field. Walt did a real nice job with his morning streams.
Last night we have to update our baseball Pete's graphic. So 4 home run games is now 20. But it's still harder to do that than perfect.
You're home. Oh, so that's good. You get a little bit extra time. That's awesome.
The toughest is 21.
That's awesome.
Has 2 of those 6. 10 years apart. And Roger is going to make his.
Look at the bunt. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner doesn't go.
Because it's going to be a game. So if he pitches, I bet you can still go in the 80s.
Rojas up there now.
Runner goes.
Throw down to second. Stole a base. Scott steals it easily.
16 for 19 this
He
year.
was there well before the ball.
The Phillies, you talk about all the power that they have. But it's a very good base running team that doesn't make outs on the bases. And also has stolen a lot of bases. That's their 90th stolen base, and they're 82% of the time they have been successful. So when they go, they're usually right. Nice job by Volpe keeping the tag on.
What I've noticed with Rice, Joe, and they finally get to the bunt. And Rojas shows bunt. Every time he throws a second, he does. The Yankees love him behind the plate. He throws from his knees. He never gets up.
Well, I think some guys are just as quick throwing from their knees. They might even be quicker. I remember looking, the first guy that I tried to steady was Mitch Garver, who did it. And he was actually quicker from his knees than when he stood up.
Okay.
So I said, okay, it makes sense. And that's probably the case with Ben.
Ball outside.
He is quicker from his knees.
3-1.
But can you throw as hard from your knees?
Michael, it's not about how hard you throw. It's about getting the ball in the air as quick as possible. That's the most important thing, because the ball's going to travel so quickly. The difference between 88 and 84 is not going to make that much of a difference. It is how quick you get it in the air.
Ground ball to short. Volpe to first. That's an out. Looks the runner back to third.
So we're going to take a look at this at real speed. He already turns his body. He's already started cheating when the ball's on its way, and that's how he even gets it up quicker. It's where your feet, you can't cheat that much. It's really difficult. I've also seen guys start down, and they'll hop up a little bit as the ball's on its way and catch it, and they're in a great position to throw.
Infield in now.
Ball outside. Infield in.
You can't. If you're on your feet, absolutely. But you can block them out, and they'll tell you, I'm sorry, I got blocked out. And because you're trying to cheat and get rid of it as quick as possible. But an out, to me, is more important than a strike.
Turner, line drive, going the other way, down the corner. That's going to be trouble. 1 run will score. Turner around first into second. He's going to pull the trailer up there. Second hit, another double for Turner and RBI. 5-1 Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what amazes me about Trey Turner. You're going to look at this, just a sinker out over the plate. He just takes it the other way, tries to get the ball in the air, and he's able to do that. But it's amazing to me, at his age, the sprint speed that he still has. He is number 1 in baseball at 32 years old, and that's incredible. And he's just a really, really good hitter. It's not just leading the National League in hits, and he runs easy. It kind of makes me feel like, man, that makes me sick how fast you are and how easy you run.
He runs smooth as sugar, I tell you what. Bullpen again. 5-1 here in the 6th, and can't get happy with the pitching right now. Oh no, the way to Tacoma, yeah, Atlanta, LA. I mean, this is a good song, not as good as Cake's song earlier in the stream, but it's good.
Kia Sportage now with all-wheel drive terrain mode. Kia, movement that inspires.
We were torn apart at birth. That's dramatic. This is the story of the best part of the sandwich and its crust. Ugh, how's it feel to be sandwich?
I could go for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now.
That's it. Irresistible. Uncrustables are the best part of the sandwich.
Something new?
Uncrustable is a good sandwich.
Having mango monsoon and tropical dragon passion smoothies super refreshing to our whole level.
Ah.
This has never been so fun. You're on tropic time now.
And Doug.
Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Are you a caddy?
No, I'm a Doug, and that's a Limo. Okay, I'm gonna putt now. Okay, I'm gonna watch you putt. Oh,
Nice birdie.
yes, he is a very nice bird. Oh no, Limo! The cards! Only for what you need.
That was your lunch? Hey, Uncrustables are a good thing. I could live off of some Uncrustables for a bit.
In an important divisional matchup, it's Yankees Cowboy Hat night. The first 18,000 guests, 21 and older, are going to receive a Yankees Cowboy Hat courtesy of Budweiser. Tickets are going fast, so get yours to.
So tell me you wouldn't look good.
Allergies are rough today too. Bothering me. Loiza coming into pitch. Loiza.
Jonathan Loiza, look at the ERA in the last 10 appearances, been very home run prone, and now he's facing Schwarber with a runner at second and 1 out. Phillies up by 4.
Schwarber on. Runner at second, 1 away. Ball down low, 1-0.
Yeah, command has been an issue with his sinker at times where he's not able to get it where he wants to. High sinkers go a long ways. Low sinkers do not. But getting ahead in the count is really important for him so he can expand as well.
Look back to second, nothing there.
And his focus probably should be Kyle Schwarber here more than Trey Turner because it's an open lane for Ben Rice to throw a third, and it should be a fairly easy throw for him. Jonathan's not that slow.
Ball inside, 2-0.
That's when you get frustrated as a catcher when that ball is not called a strike, and you have one in that spot called a strike. That's what gets you frustrated.
Ball down low, 3-0.
Schwarber, and neither one of them were strikes. But the one called on Ben Rice was probably that far inside, and it's called a strike. But you're right, as a catcher, you can't say much because you have to work with that umpire the rest of the game.
Ground ball foul, 3-1.
Surprised by that? I guess not with him. No. Because this is a guy that's not only a home run hitter, he really knows the strike zone. Now, there's some swing and miss in there. But he's at 255 or whatever it is, 250. He's at 380 on base percentage because he takes his walks. Grounded?
Grounded to first. He'll grab it. That'll do it unassisted. 2 outs. Turner goes to third.
I'm curious what Bryce Harper's going to do here because when he came in with base load last time against here at De Los Santos, and I don't think he'd ever seen him. He swung at the first pitch. Somewhat of a deep ground ball. He's going to be walked here, so we're going to go after the right hand.
And that's Rio Muto. Now, I want to ask you said Rio Muto runs very well.
Yes.
Prime Girardi against Prime Rio Muto, who wins?
Not even close.
He's just being terrible, right?
No, JT.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Not even close.
Single with a double. And 3 at bats.
2 on, 2 outs.
First and third. 2 and out. And strike.
Just missed right there. It's got to be hot on that field right now. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Citizens make sense of your money with Citizens. Weaver 16 pitches last night. Hamilton 19. Kimhill 18. Thursday was an off day, so everybody's available.
It's a pretty fresh bullpen considering what it's been like recently.
Runner goes.
Runner takes off. He's going to steal it easily. No throw.
lot of times you wait till 2 strikes thinking the club's not going to throw through. And you look at Harper, he's 10 for 10 this year in stolen bases. A very smart base runner as well.
Ball outside, 2-2.
Now, he gave up wrestling in high school, but he credits his experience with wrestling helping his baseball career. He said wrestling is one of the best sports you could do as a kid. Balance, strength, athleticism. I still believe to this day that wrestling is a huge part of me being athletic. You buy it?
I do buy it, yeah. And there's also a certain amount of toughness that comes into wrestling. It's not an easy sport. And back in the day when he was doing it, they were probably cutting a lot.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yeah, it's frustrating there a little, Deb, because it's taking forever trying to get the pitches in and way too many balls. Walked him. Oh, my Lord. Bases loaded for Marsh. Very nice, Ross. That's pretty cool. Brandon Marsh, 1 for 1 with a single, a walk, a sacrifice, a run scored. He ate a hot dog at the park. Ball down low, 1-0. Fouled that off.
Good fastball there at 99, and I like the thought process there because Brandon Marsh has really struggled on fastballs this year. For whatever reason, and usually when you struggle on fastballs, you're late. Coming into this series, he was hitting only 198 on fastball, 400 on changeups and splits.
Ball outside. Finally got somebody up in the Yankees pen again. Strike right there, 2-2. That was nice.
Basically, 2 outs. 1 run in already in the 6th.
Kepler on deck.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Loizaga deals.
Ground ball over to second. Fielded cleanly over to first. That'll end the inning. We are going to the bottom of the 6th. Chisholm, Rice, Volpe. We'll be right back.
American Club combo, extra jalapeno, chew relax and hot. For just $1 more, you can.
All right, coming back in for the 7th here. Ross says, I was sick in the car before they called the slam. I understand that. Oh, and gifted a membership. 2 of them. Thank you, Ross. Naomi was benefited and Wine Time Sports. Thank you, Ross. That's awesome. Thank you for blessing the channel and also those in our community. Doing a great job of keeping this army alive in 25. And a 3rd one. Thank you, Ross. Thank you. Marty M. I haven't seen Marty M in here for a while. Maybe he's hanging out with Ken. Thank you very much for all 3.
pitching matchup. See Wheeler with a 2.39 ERA, 164 strikeouts, 128 innings, and Rodon 3.10, 139 strikeouts and 124 and 2/3. So we have it all beginning at 12:30 on yes. First pitch right around 1:35. Tune in. That should be fun. Yankees are hoping it's a rubber game, but they've got a rally against Rangers Suarez. Montreal Einstein scoreboard bottom to the sixth. They're down by 4 or 5 to 1. Chisholm, Rice, and Volpe.
Chisholm, Rice, and Volpe. First pitch, strike right to Chisholm.
Pitch number 93 for Rangers Suarez. Their starters.
Suarez has got to be getting ready to get out of there. That's pitch number 93.
All right. But he's at the point where he's probably teetering on the edge. Hey, watch out. Chisholm's going to have trouble with that pitch against it. That slow curveball. Yeah. And he has different shapes to it. Some of it will go down more than a sweep to it. And then he'll.
Gotcha.
Sometimes with 2 strikes.
Ground ball rip, base hit.
In the right field. So Chisholm's 2 for 3.
Chisholm is 2 for 3 today. He can't get a home run, but he got some other hits.
That's exactly what Jeff Chisholm did. Max Lazar warming up in their bullpen. Like a changeup that he threw, that he left up in the zone. You see
Suarez still staying in there, though, right now.
One changeup that cuts it a little bit. Jeff Chisholm was able to get it because it was up in the zone just by diving Bryson Stott.
And Ben Rice over 2 against Suarez.
Fouls that off.
We see a lot of these sinkers that are designated sinkers and balls up in the zone. I mean, could you call them hanging sinkers?
High sinkers.
Then it's not, it kind of defeats the word sinker, doesn't it?
Well, if you started above the zone and sink it down, hitters get
ball inside, 1-1.
So sometimes you throw a sinker.
I don't think so. But like if you're Ranger Suarez and you're going in on the left-handed hitter, right, you're looking for a little bit more run than sink. So when it's up, it's going to run more than it probably does sink because you don't finish the pitch down the mound as much.
Fouls that one off.
1 and 2.
Nobody out here in the inning. Bottom of 6. Curveball way inside. Almost hit him.
All right, all right, all right. From the dugout, we got ice. 71 miles an hour. I think Ben can take that.
Popped up. Over by third. Third baseman over. Sosa in foul territory will make the catch. 1 away.
I don't think so. No, I think it's your instinct to get out of the way. Those guys that can do that, I give them a lot of credit. That's not something I was able to do.
Do you think it's within the toolbox of some players to purposely hit the catcher's glove to get out? Jacoby Ellsbury was great at it.
Great at it. I don't think it's something they try to do. No, I don't. I just think they're really late on a swing, and that's when you get hit.
But if you get a guy who's like really up close to the plate because he's trying to frame, and you have a pitcher you're going to struggle against, why wouldn't you just top his glove?
That's a good point. But I don't think hitters do that. I just don't. I think
strike on the corner right there.
You have to have a confidence that you're going to get a hit off. And you eventually think it's going to change.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't. There were a lot of times it did for me, but
do you think it's
strike right there? 1 and 2.
I think he had a long swing a lot of times of 2 strike pitches out over the plate. it was like an emergency hack almost. And when he would do it, you were almost catching it, so your hand was out a little bit further than where it is when you get the
swing and a miss. Strike three. Take a seat over there.
Singles now that strikeout, 2 down.
But I used to always, those guys as a catcher or a manager or a coach, and I would always yell at my catchers, swing back. Not a guy like when Jacoby came up.
Welcome to the clubhouse. Brian McMahon is third and down as the Yankees struck out the first 2 times. He takes a
strike right there.
Part of the thing with Brian is he does strike out a lot. As we mentioned, he led the National League with 127 strikeouts. And you hope that his defense and the fact that he can put some in the seats and outweighs the strikeouts. But the strikeouts are probably passage. One, 1 and 2.
I would think when you're a player in Colorado, and I was one, breaking balls move one way in Colorado, and then when you go somewhere else, they move different. So if you're facing a starter Ranger Suarez like twice in a month, the way his curveball moved when you face him in Colorado would be different than Philly, and it has to be at times confusing. Because you look at his numbers, he hit breaking balls much better at home than he did on the road.
Line drive, base hit, left center field, going to fall in. Runners at first and second. And now they're going to come get Suarez with 108 pitches thrown.
And over the last couple of years, he hit 225 on breaking balls, which is not great, but it's not terrible. On the road, he hit 184. Breaking balls move a lot more. This is a sinker that's up in the zone. You see JT like, shoot, thank you. That's not where we wanted it. He wanted it down. You can see the glove go back across and up. It just means he made a mistake. And he's near the end. It looks like that might be his day.
That will be his day.
Philly fans here in the Bronx as they give Suarez a hit. He leaves the mound, and Thompson goes to the bullpen.
We're both dealing with a lot of guilt right now. You see that brand new Hyundai Santa Fe? We paid $1 for it.
Looks like we're out of time. Breathing exercises. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale.
Enjoy the new car.
Okay, thanks.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get a Santa Fe for 0% APR for 60 months, plus no payments for 90 days, or lease for only $329 a month. Hurry in.
Choose your escape. Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 bucks cravings boxes. Take a luxurious nap with the $5.
Let's see.
Lavish meal with the $7 Supreme box. Or explore the new worlds with the $9 Discovery box, now featuring the crispy chicken burrito for a truly unmissable experience.
Is that Tony Hawk?
Get the bucks for less. Only at Taco Bell.
Do you try it a lot? Let's splash through
Pitch and break, everybody. Pitch and break.
iconic trails and race straight to the top. What's the point of winning if you can't kick back and enjoy the view? Yours, Toyota SUVs.
Get independence day savings all month long. This RAV4, the #1 selling vehicle in America, for just $309 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Well, let's check out the T-Mobile coverage cam, Joe.
Well, Ryan McMahon, he is a new Yankee and takes the field for the first time with some flip-down shades, some old-time shades, and the roll call. I'm sure that was a nervous point on how to do it. He gets his first hit here in the 6th inning. 1-3 today. Pretty decent day. They bring in the righty.
All right, here we go. 2 outs in the inning. Lazar in there now. Ball outside to Dominguez. Ball 1.
It seems like he's moving up the depth chart a little bit as he has been pitching much better. You see the 1 run in the last 8 appearances.
Ground ball tapped over to first. Harper flips to the pitcher. That'll end the inning. Yankees coming up in the bottom of the 6th.
Philadelphia. As soon as he makes it back,
Oh boy. Kind of surprised the Phillies are handling them this well. Really am.
If my AC company had Agent Force, the powerful AI from Salesforce, an AI agent would have flagged the issue and automatically implement someone's services. What? Wow, you are moist. How'd you get an appointment? It just magically showed up. Agent Force, sir. Huh. Sorry, it's cold air shit now. Agent Force helps manufacturers prevent appliance defiance. It's what AI is meant to
And we got a pitching change for the Yanks, according to Doug.
New York.
Winans coming in.
Take our power and make it powerful. At Con Edison, we're delivering resilient energy you can rely on to keep New York moving forward. This is energy for every day. Mom.
When this happens, they count.
Winans coming in.
And you can count on us. Count on USAA. Members who switch save an average of $840 a year on car insurance.
Time for the upcoming schedule. Brought to you by your local tri-state Buick dealers. One more game against the Phillies tomorrow. It's a great pitching matchup, as we said. Rodon against Wheeler. 135 first pitch. Tampa Bay comes to town for a 4-game set. Thursday game is 105. That's a getaway day. And then the Yankees will head to Miami to play the Marlins. 3-game series. And then the Marlins will play a lot better baseball. Ford scoreboard 5-1.
All right, here we go.
Over the Yankees. And here's Alan Winans. His last appearance was July 11th with Scranton Sparrow. Those are the numbers in the big leagues. The numbers in AAA are really, really good.
Kepler 1 for 3 today. Swinging a strike.
Yeah, you're hoping that he can give you 2 or 3 innings of shutdown baseball and give the Yankees a chance to come back in this game.
Swinging a strike. 0-2. You get a guy 0-2, you got to get him out. Foul tip, straight back. 0-2 still.
And the 0-2 to Kepler.
Line drive, center field base hit. You can't give up an 0-2 hit right there. You really can't.
Donate $11 a month at the Talented Tellers Foundation at t2t.org. Out of 46,621, the 15th sellout of the year here at Yankee Stadium. Sellout last night as well.
Debbie, I'm done with these Yankees today. Fly ball center field, driving it back at the track, at the wall. God. Wow, that was absolutely blasted. Center with that one, dead center. Two-seam fastball, no sink to it, just runs to the middle of the plate. Bam. Gloria hitting up the emojis. First pitch to Stott outside for a ball. Sosa tapped that thing.
There's been a number of home runs by both clubs. Stott had one yesterday. Schwarber had two. Stamp had one. All up and down both lineups.
2-0 on Stott.
Strike right there.
Now, Wiley's numbers at AAA also outstanding. I've had a couple of people tell me in baseball, though, Joe, there's never been a bigger difference between AAA and the majors.
Well, I think
Great to see you, Gloria. Hope you're doing well today. Ball outside, 3-1. Correction, 3-1.
College kids are seeing velocity. High school kids are seeing velocity. So it's not such a big difference when they get here. And I mean, it hurts.
I hear you, Ross. I'm doing the game on Sunday.
Stott reaches for the third time.
Stott takes a walk. Nobody out. Runner on first.
You know, for a pitcher's arm that throws really hard, there's so many bullets in there before it breaks, and then they're out for a year. And so we must get as much as we can at an early age.
On AAA one, it's 9-0 with 1.99 ERA. That's great.
And you think
ball down low.
He's able to manipulate the baseball. He's got a good changeup, a curveball, a slider, but he only throws 89, 90 miles an hour. And guys are able to make that adjustment. The better breaking ball hitters are up in the big leagues, so it's harder. And he has to be perfect up here.
Then you also
Strike right there, 1-1.
Putting too much emphasis on production by a hitter at AAA because they're not facing big league pitchers.
Michael, how many hitters do we talk about that come up now that we say have to come up here and fail to make the adjustments? Because why would I make the adjustments if I'm hitting 320 in AAA? Right.
Ball down low.
You know, someone that comes to mind is last year because they talked a lot about it, and he's doing great. And his second season has been so much better. Jackson Holliday was up at 20 years old. 20 years old. And they were expecting that he was going to do what he did in the minor leagues. Well, it was an adjustment. He had to make some. He's made the adjustments, and he has improved a lot. And he's going to continue to get better. And that's what you see from hitters. You see Jason Dominguez getting better right-handed because he's getting at bats. And he's facing the best left-handers in baseball. But that's what you have to do as a player a lot of times because you're rushed to the big leagues. You have to develop in the big leagues.
Ball outside, 3-1. They need a double play bad.
Because you think about it, there were more minor league teams. The players spent more time in the minor leagues. You know, they went one level at a time. Now guys move 2 or 3 levels in a year, and they're in big leagues.
Strike again, full count, 3-2.
You also see that they skip some steps out there. Guys come up, they don't have a buck. No, they don't run the bases that well. It's really not a teaching level anymore.
Well, I think they try to teach here, and they work on things, and they work on things down there. But
ground ball over to second. Chisholm to second to the shortstop. That's all they're going to get. 4-6 in the call. 1 out in the inning.
so hard to bunt today, and I think that sometimes we lose track of how hard it is to bunt when a guy's throwing 98 with movement up in the zone, and he's got a hook that drops 4 feet. It's not easy to bunt, and it's not easy to deaden it. So I think they feel that a lot of times the hitter has a better chance of doing something productive, swinging the bat. And then there are those guys that are home run hitters who were never asked to bunt. Why would you ask a John Carlos Stanton ever to bunt in the minor leagues? He wasn't going to profile that way.
Swing and a miss.
One on Turner. Turner a couple of doubles today.
And you have players like Trey Turner, like maybe coming up the minor leagues, you thought that, okay, he's a guy that should learn how to bunt. He's a guy that hits 20 home runs a year. Players are just so much bigger today. Ballparks are smaller. It's a different game.
Turner fouls it off. He's 2 for 4 today.
Occasionally when you say, well, this is a bunt situation, well, you're asking somebody to do something that they're not used to doing.
They're not capable of doing. No.
Fouls it off.
2 on Turner. I do believe, though, certain hitters should have the ability to bunt.
I'm actually surprised Chisholm made that play. He's not very good at going up the middle. But that was a nice play.
So if you could bunt for a base hit, become really
ball outside, 1-2, 1 away here in the inning.
That could be as a way of a sacrifice too. So you're only teaching the one style. Not to square up. You don't want to push or pull up. Yeah, like square it up, open it up your body to a guy throwing 98, 99 miles an hour.
Ground ball to second. He kicks it. There it is. There's Chisholm. E4. Everybody's safe.
Yeah, I think what you're seeing in times with the Yankees is the frustration from the losing. And this ball was kind of, he kind of inside it out, and it went from Jazz's right knee to his left knee, so he had to bring his gloves over. He probably didn't slide far enough over to his left, and he started thinking about, am I going to flip it or I'm going to throw it? And he bobbled the exchange. He didn't catch it cleanly, and it led to an error. Number 12 for him during this year.
Error number 12. 12 on the year for Chisholm. That's going to end up hurting him. There it is. Line drive. Up the gap. Schwarber. Turner's going to score all the way to the wall. Another run coming in. 2-run double for Schwarber. 9-1 as the error that could have been a double play comes back to hurt.
Schwarber takes his changeup, and I think that's one of the reasons you've seen maybe his best year as a professional player and his best year as a Philly, his ability to go the other way now and to hit doubles the other way. Most of his homers are pull pop. He'll hit some homers to left center, but he's just become a great hitter, and they have a big decision to make on him for next year.
Harper now 1 for 3 today.
Be a free agent.
Oh, that was a strike and got totally missed. Called a ball. Wow. Totally missed. Ball down low, 2-0.
And I haven't heard it yet, and I just haven't heard it. But at some point, I think Schwarber's going to climb into this MVP vote for the National League because of his numbers. It's hard to.
And that's called a strike, and that was way outside. Oh my God, that's horrible.
You look at the RBIs, the on base. I know he's behind him in home runs, but his numbers are fantastic.
Tapped in front of the plate. That's a ball.
I mean, you look at those numbers, it's an on-base percentage of over 380. OPS approaching 1. So, yeah. Also, big time in the postseason, has 21 home runs and 69 career playoff games. Harper down on strikes, round number 2. Well, that's the 6 Yankee strikeout brought to you by Audi, the 2025 Audi Q6. Visit your local Tri-State Audi dealer today. Good breaking ball down and in to Harper. He's not a guy that chases a ton.
2 outs here in the inning. Realmuto. Ball down low.
On Realmuto.
Fly ball right field.
Fly ball, right center.
That's caught. That'll end the inning. 9-1 though. Middle of the 7th. Wow. 7th inning stretch here.
As they honor America in the Bronx. you can. And please direct your attention to the area behind home plate as the New York Yankees welcome an honored military guest, United States Marine Corps Corporal, 91-year-old Fred Malastro from South Glens Falls, New York, who served in the Korean War. The Yankees say, thank you, Fred, for your sacrifice and for your service to our nation.
Very nice.
And now, please join us in singing along with Robert Merrill's rendition of God Bless America.
Stand beside her and guide her through the light with the light from above, from the mountain to the prairie of the ocean, like its flow. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Something about the
All right, here we go. Bottom of seventh.
Suarez went 5 2/3.
Bottom of the seventh.
Following a big night for him, Marcus Stroman lasted 2 outs into the fourth, and Dominguez turned in the Yankees' only run RBI single, and that was in the fourth.
Daniel Robert coming into pitch.
As he pitched his 7 1/3 inning, so he's the pitcher used by Rob Thompson. Trent Grisham, top of the Yankee order, leads off against the righty.
Going to throw about 45% breaking ball, Michael. He's an interesting player because his senior year, he led Auburn in RBIs. And he was a position player. Threw a few outings with Auburn when he was in college, but was mostly a first baseman. And now he's a pitcher.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Times for him as he gets 7 walks, I think, in his 7 innings. But he does have strikeout stuff.
Years old, second big league season. Last night's win, he closed it out 1-2-3 in the ninth.
Strike right there. Oh, not called a strike. This umpire's off today. Wow. Umpire's way off. That's like the 5th or 6th pitch that he's just blown. Line drive, if it's fair, it's trouble. Foul ball. Ball outside. 2-2.
Yankees down by 8 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Second game of this 3-game set. They lost last night.
Swing and miss. Strike 3. Take a seat. 1 out.
The unfortunate thing about last night's loss, it was 3-2 after 6 innings. And then Philly really went to work the last 3 innings of the game and ended up winning that game 12-5. It was a good game up until that point.
So here's Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 3 against Ranger Suarez, which is odd for him. He's over
Ball outside.
Well, I think it just shows you how good and how deceptive Ranger Suarez is. This change of speeds and all the different pitches he has, the cutter, the four-seamer, the sinker, the curveball.
Ball inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
It's amazing for me to think that sometimes you don't know what you have in the game of baseball and the game of life. Here's a young man that was mostly a position player at all.
Love these drone shots.
8 miles an hour at Yankee Stadium, 8 years later. I mean, it's incredible.
Ball down low. 3-2.
3-2. That's why when you compare some of the great seasons of the past, I'm not saying the recent past, the past.
Inside. Takes a walk.
Compare them anymore. No. Because you were facing a starting pitcher for the 4th time. 5th time. They never took them out. Now, every single batter, starting in the 6th inning, is facing somebody throwing 98, 99 miles an hour. It's a different game.
Michael, all sports
It is a different game. I agree.
Football's completely changed, and baseball's completely changed. And that's why I always think it's hard to compare eras and teams. Like, well, how would this team, the 98 Yankees done against the 61 Yankees? How can you tell it was 2 different games?
Big cut there by Bellinger. 0-1.
Bellinger fouls it off.
Well, fans go to yes.org.net and vote for the monitor on Lifetime Player of the Week. Is it number 1, Cody Bellinger, number 2, Trent Grisham, or number 3, Devin Williams? High
Fly ball. Right field. Coming flying in. Kepler will make the catch. 2 outs.
2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th.
That's going to bring up Stanton.
Tough on outfielders right now because not cloudy, kind of hazy. You can't really see the sun, but there is a glare up there.
These are sometimes the toughest days because you don't think you need your sunglasses, but you really do. And the other thing was, I thought that Cody took a pretty full swing, and I think it fooled Rojas. Rojas thought he hit that ball farther, but Kepler had a better read, and that's why he came and made the catch in right field.
Ball down low, 2-0.
All right, bud. Have a good day at work.
Stand 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts today.
2-0 to Stanton. Right down the middle. 2-1. Line drive to right. That's got a chance. Right out of there.
Into the short porch. A 2-run home run for Stanton.
2-run blast for Stanton.
You know, you may not be able to win this game, but it would sure be nice to maybe get their back end guys in as they were able to run away with it last night and not have to use them, so you get to be able to see them in case you need to beat them tomorrow night. And I know there's still 7 outs left, and it's 9-3. But anytime you can see someone back end guys and force them to use them, it can be really important for the next day.
7th home run of the year. And here's Chisholm.
Here's a pop-up by.
One of those 4 runs in the top of the
It made it by the first row. Just got out. Just got out. Hello, Kelsey Elizabeth. First row pop-out home run. That's the shortest home run out there in Yankee Stadium. Chisholm swinging, pops it up, middle of the diamond. Second baseman over, shortstop over, left fielder coming. Oh, my God, he ran into the first shortstop. They held onto the ball. I think the shortstop is down in pain and rolling around on the ground. Oh, my God, he is writhing in pain. Oh, my God. Left fielder just came in and just ran into him. Shoulder first.
It's interesting because I didn't feel like.
Holy hell.
Did he show it long enough to where that he was calling it a catch?
They got the trainers out there.
If they call this a catch, I think you're going to see Aaron Boone lose it.
He's still face down. Surrounded by 7. He's still in pain.
Guys all come together in this little bit of a triangle. He has it right there. That's a catch, I think.
He takes a elbow.
He doesn't drop it until way later. I agree with you.
An elbow right to the kidneys.
It's an out. And it has a play by Marsh to go pick it up because he doesn't know. You see Rob Thompson now running out to see Edmundo Sosa. He's a really
Nice, Chris. That's nice.
Player, a platoon player that has really good speed. And this would be a loss for the Phillies.
You know what's strange about that, Joe?
Ouch.
Yeah. I mean, you can't blame Sosa on that. My guess is I believe that Marsh probably thought that he was going to have to deal with Turner. And Sosa really actually, that's not Sosa's ball for sure. That's either the shortstop or left field. And
I also think it was a case of the sky.
You talked about it, yeah.
Oh.
Looks like in the back here. Gonna watch where he gets knee here. You can see it. Oh.
That's an elbow in the back.
And you
man.
Probably pretty lucky too that he didn't get it.
Hello, especially Leslie.
His chin goes into his back. If it would have hit him in the head, it probably would have hurt a lot more. But that elbow was right into his back.
While the umpires are checking this out, this is being looked at headquarters right now. Now we'll
after review, call on the field is overturned. It is a catch. Philadelphia retains the count.
So Philadelphia challenge.
So it is a catch. It will end the inning. He still hadn't got up yet.
Brought the ball before he lost the glove and the ball. Now he's getting up, which is a good sign.
At least he's getting up. My word. Going to the 8th inning.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. If your long-term disability claim was denied, listen closely. You may be able to...
Yeah, it's not the third baseman's ball all the way out there, but they were playing a modified shift, and that's why he went out there. And you know, the left fielder ain't his space. He's looking up where the shortstop is. He ain't looking for the third baseman coming out there. That's one of the times when taking it in the back door is not a good thing, because that's going to leave a mark.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That is going to leave a mark.
Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexagen. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of dry bags, wrinkles, and crow's. The instant results are from
Top of the eighth coming up.
Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexagen 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexadermtrial.com or call the number on
Marsh, they should make him shave his head for that.
My stomach can't handle that stuff anymore.
That's what they should make Marsh do.
Yeah, but those never work. I thought so too. Until I tried Peptiva.
Peptiva is one of the first doctor formula.
Oh my Lord.
Works at night to soothe indigestion, discomfort, bloating, even constipation, while promoting digestive health. And it has time-released melatonin to help you get the best sleep of your life.
Chips and salsa are back on the menu.
And of course, Marsh is going to lead it off.
Texting Pearl to 231231.
Shave that beard. That's what I'd be yelling at him if I was at the field.
Yeah, it looks like he gets a hard elbow in the middle long part of his back. And you can see him grab it right away if he goes down. And they help him off the field to see.
All right, Marsh to lead it off.
Each other. He walked into the dugout and then walked down the stairs and went right into the clubhouse. I'm sure his day is probably over. It appears that Marsh is okay. It's just sometimes with all the noise in a ballpark, like you can't hear each other communicate, saying, I got it, I got it, I got it. And it happens.
Right-handed activity in the bullpen for the Phillies.
Winans in for second inning of work after giving up 4 runs in the 7th.
Brandon Marsh 1 for 2 today.
Marsh, the only Philly that did not come to play the 7th inning.
Ground ball foul. Ball upstairs, 1-1.
1-1. Marsh is 1 for 2 with a walk and sack bunt.
1-1 pitch. Ball upstairs, 2-1. Fouled again.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's in hospice care in Rockland County. Mabel, mom of longtime Yes Associate Director Jackie Toomey, and all of us here at Yes thinking of Jackie and our family.
Outside, 3-2.
So important to me. I mean, these are your long relievers in this situation. The importance of giving outs for your team and not having to use anyone else in the bullpen. He has not
fouls it off.
Probably didn't expect him to be extremely sharp. I mean, you could throw some bullpens in between, but when you don't work for a number of days, it's really hard to stay sharp.
Don't forget, we're doing the game tomorrow afternoon as well here.
You'll see a guy become sharper.
We'd love for you to come back tomorrow as well. Ground ball down the third base line. That's going to be extra bases. He's going to be into second with an excuse me double.
Well, tomorrow afternoon on the Xbox Series finale, as Carlos Rodon takes the mound against Zach Wheeler and the Phillies. Coverage begins at 12:30 with Audi batting practice and pregame with first pitch scheduled for shortly after 1:30 on Yes and the Gotham Sports app.
Here comes Kepler.
The Phillies, they have 9 runs. Yankees have 8 hits and 3 runs. Here's Kepler. Now,
Kepler with a strike.
but Otto Kemp has come out, and he will pinch hit for Sosa, who was in a lot of pain when he left the field.
Kemp had started to get
Ball inside, 1-1.
in the field before Sosa walked off the field playing catch with Bryce Harper. In case it was a double, he was going to play defense. And she said now he's going to pinch hit.
Check swing, 1-2.
There's a good chance that Aaron Boone would lose it, but Aaron Boone, his people also have benefited from the replay, and I saw that it was clearly a drop.
Yeah.
It was a catch, and then the ball came out.
Yeah, that was clearly a catch. And it's a tough catch because you end up leaving the game because of it. But
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the ball in the dirt. Here comes Kemp to pinch hit for the Sosa.
you can see why he gets swings and misses. This is a really good changeup that has a ton of depth and has some fade to it as well. And it's uses this fastball up in the zone, even though it's not really hard. And then he's kind of using his breaking balls as he sees fit. But now he's going to face Otto Kemp, who's been on the bench for a while.
8 game, 9-3 Phillies.
9-3 Phillies with Kemp. Strike. Oh my God, that was another pitch miss. That was way outside. Who's behind the plate? He's horrible.
Young man getting a chance to play a lot because of the injury to Bone, who has a cracked rib. He was hit by a pitch in San Diego. Their everyday third baseman.
Strike, 0-2.
Kemp and Sosa have been kind of sharing third base.
I love this drone.
The 0-2.
0-2, fouled it off.
It's still 0-2.
Three pitches he's seen. He saw a breaking ball, then he saw a two-seamer away from him, and then a changeup. So you're talking about how hard it is to hit because guys see so many.
1 out in the inning.
You're seeing a lot of different pitches as well, and you're only going to see him probably once in the day.
Ground ball to third. Down the line. Oh, what a diving play. Throw to first. Wow. McMahon with a great play.
He is quite a defender at third base.
We talked about second and defensive run.
What a play.
This ball, but what might even be more impressive is the arm strength, Michael, to throw that ball on the line so deep and back and by the left field line, and it's just powerful and accurate, impressive play. And
wow.
His Kemp runs pretty well. I know he's a third baseman, but he runs pretty well. Nice play. You see the defensive run saved, the outs above average. To me, that's both of them in one play.
Here comes Stott. Strike right there.
2 outs. Run the 8, 9-3 Philly.
Popped up foul.
Watches it going to the seats.
See him looking into this guy and see if he possibly needs those flip downs. How many players you know wear flip downs today?
Not very many.
No.
0-2. Strike three. Got him. Going to the bottom of the eighth. 9-3 is your score. Bottom of the eighth coming up. Rice, Volpe, McMahon due up. I want to say thank you to the moderators today. Everybody in blue for doing an exceptional job to help the channel. Working together. Those are all key aspirational points. Thank you. I want to say thank you to those supporting the channel today. Not limited to, but including today. Kay Willoughby, Debbie Bernfeld, Jason Thibodeau, Ross and Found for all blessing us with memberships on the channel. Thank you so much for your support today.
Kidney problems and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin,
Bottom of the eighth coming up.
infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include decreased blood cell counts, tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss.
Just after here, I'll go find Sully for a little bit, see what he's up to.
Ask your doctor about Pluvicto.
Go find Sullivan.
Cancer progression is a victory.
Dear unbreakable spirit, when the terrain is gnarly, you steady us. When obstacles are ahead, you lift us. When the turf is hostile, you inspire us. Oh, the legend.
Dun, 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 dun.
Independence Day savings all month long. Lease Tacoma for $279 a month, or get
All right.
1% APR financing on Tundra. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout to leave a good first impression.
We haven't done a cookout this year. Wouldn't mind something on the grill.
Turns out awesome.
Something on the grill wouldn't be bad.
Let's talk the Audi Electric Moment. Experience a fully electric Audi vehicle at your local Audi dealer today.
Just came to last half inning. This great play by Ryan McMahon off of Otto Kemp's ball. Deep third baseline. He gets up, makes a really accurate, strong throw, and that's why he's one of the best third basemen in all of baseball when it comes to defense.
On a scoreboard 9-3, Philadelphia.
All right, here we go. Wrangle back on top on the mound. Otto Kempen at third.
The new pitcher.
Strike right there, 1-1.
So, Mike, do you remember the pitching machine Iron Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. When I watched him pitch, this is the highest arm angle that I remember seeing.
Ball down low, 2-1.
And you watch him, it's like 72 degrees, where a lot of guys are 30s and high 30s and 40s. The way to prepare this would pull out one of those machines and watch that lever.
Ball outside, 3-1.
You'd be hard pressed to find that machine anywhere today.
I would think so. Especially with the jet machines. 3-1.
Down low for a ball.
So Rice is on to start the 8th inning.
I almost thought that John Lipka was going to call that a strike. So did I. And then when he started to run away, he's like, it must be a ball.
Ball outside, 1-0. Volpe today, 2 for 3 today.
Need to rally. Bottom of the 8th inning, they are down by 6. You know what? Realmuto seated him up. He wants to talk to Bronco.
Well, again, you don't want to get your leg relievers up. You would love to.
2-0 here already.
For tomorrow, if you get an area where Volpe gets on and someone pops one, and all of a sudden you got to think about it. You got to get him up going now. It looks like that phone is ringing in the bullpen because they understand the importance of these games. As they're fighting for everything, they're a half a game behind the Mets in the National League East.
Strike right there, 2-1. Popped him up, foul, 2-2.
Michael, you were just looking at my scorecard. It's held together by tape because, well, I have a way I do it. I have the offensive club hitting on one side and the opponent's defense on that same side. But somehow I screwed it up today where I had the same
Ball upstairs.
on the same side. So I cut it, flipped it over, taped it, and it looks terrific. So I had to tape it. So here's the Yankee hitters, and I had the Yankees defense. Well, that's not who's
Line drive, left field, playable. Marsh.
there.
One away.
He really Joe or the MacGyver of the broadcaster. Yeah, so I screwed it up. So I had to get some scissors and cut it, and got some tape, and then just taped it. It doesn't match up perfectly, but it's close enough. It should. Thank God Audrey found me some scissors and some tape, and we went to work.
Here's Ryan McMahon. Had his first Yankee hit in the 6th inning. Up to single left.
Ball upstairs, 1-0. 1-0. Oh, let's go.
I wish I could be one of those score. When I'm keeping score, I could use an iPad.
A lot of people do it.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
That's where I saw it. Him and Jim DeShays, they both do it. Yep. And then they write all their notes in there, and then it carries over to the next day. I wouldn't have to keep rewriting stuff.
It's probably a lot easier.
Ball outside.
David Cohn also does it on the iPad. What about Paul? Paul doesn't keep score. 3-1. I keep score for Paul.
And then you show it to him?
Well, what happened in the 6th? I'm here for it. And there's ball 4.
There's another walk.
The last thing you want with a 6-run lead is to have 2 walks. And that's what you're on. Now it's done.
The Vegas could make this game interesting real quick.
Yeah, this game could get somewhat different. We get a home run here.
Dominguez 1 for 3. RBI single in the 4th inning. And that was from his weaker side, the right side.
Ball upstairs.
1-0.
2 on, 1 out.
One swing, everybody gets excited. And a strike. Now, this was a sellout crowd.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of people have headed home.
A lot of people have left the stadium. Said the heck with this mess. Popped up center field at left field.
Puts it away for the second out.
2 outs.
They say that Sosa left the game with a back contusion.
I used to get mad. Trainers would tell me, like, he's got a back contusion. He's got a back bruise. That's what he got, right? Don't make the words longer than they have to be.
You know what? In new words, you got to use them. Because I don't think that Babe Ruth ever had a contusion.
No.
Ball upstairs.
No, for sure. But you would have think with the weight of the bats that they swung, they would have hurt something. Yeah. 40-ounce bats.
You know, Neil?
2-0.
Yeah. I tried to use it one time. It didn't go so well. Soriano used the big bat. I think in today's game it'd be really difficult with how hard guys are throwing to do that.
Fouled straight back. 2 outs still here.
was it seemed like the barrel on his hands, and he found it way too often.
Ball outside, 3-1.
3-1.
Foul straight back. Hits the catcher in the mask.
Utah, we count 3-2. So 3-2 outs, the runners will go.
You talked about him being recruited as a wrestler. Do you think that helps? See this go off his. Oh, and those are the ones to me that hurt the worst. And the ones you get hit right in the chin because it pushes your jaw back. You can see it right in the chin, pushes your jaw back, and you understand why boxers go down when they get hit in the chin.
3-2.
Ball upstairs, walked him.
And that brings up Goldschmidt with the bases loaded and 2 outs. And the pitching coach, David Malcolm, comes out. This combine telecast presented by authority of the New York Yankees. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees. Goldschmidt 0 for 3. He's walked and scored a run. Yankees scored a run in the 4th on the RBI single by Dominguez. And then 2 in the 7th on the 2-run home run by Giancarlo Stanton.
Goldschmidt hit 358 with runners in scoring position, so he's been really good in these situations. Seems to use the middle of the field a lot in these situations. 9-3, bottom of the 8th.
First pitch coming in. Change up to Goldschmidt. That's a strike.
Ronell was promoted on Tuesday. Gone back and forth from AAA 3 times this year.
That was fouled off. 1-1.
Goldschmidt 0-2.
Yeah, he's been a starter and made some goal appearances for the Phillies this year.
In 8 seasons in the Braves system. And the 0-2.
0-2 upstairs. You can see that's where they were going.
9-12-0 for the Phillies. 3-8-1 for the Yankees. And Bellinger on deck.
That's a balk.
He's starting his delivery and stopped, and the Yankees get a run on the balk.
Yankees get a run on the balk.
So as Rice touches home plate, it's 9-4 Phillies.
Yeah, not sure what happens here. JT tried to call a late timeout, and that one's on JT because he stopped because JT stood up. JT must not have liked a pitch that he called and wanted to change something.
And down goes Goldschmidt.
Down goes Goldschmidt swinging. We're going to the 9th. Going to the 9th. We'll be right back here in a moment. Where are we going?
Get award-winning Optimum Fiber Internet.
Top of the ninth coming up.
There's Leon Durham. Not catching up to that here. Yeah. Pretty good video.
In Detroit, I think I was on the radio at that time. And Al Holland was on the mound for the Yankees.
All right, here we go. Top 9.
So I was a writer. And Joe, he threw a pitch, and then you see his resume. And he hurt his arm.
We're featuring Al Holland right now.
You hurt his arm. And tough dude, man. He was the Phillies closer in '83 when they lost to Baltimore in the World Series. So
Rojas today 0 for 3.
Is he snap? Yeah, I think so. It's one of those things you can't get out of your head. Of course not. Yeah. Holland's quote was, "When I die, I want on my tombstone, give me the ball." Dale Flaherty, who I worked with in the previous series as well, said that I forget his name. Oh yeah, Tony Saunders. He was catching. They heard that snap. And then Saunders worked his way down, and then in his rehab, it happened again.
Yes.
Ball down low.
I keep a lot of stress on an arm, Joe.
Well, if you just watch an arm in slow motion, you see why they break.
Yep.
It's just not meant
2-2 pitch coming in.
Softball.
Ground ball tapped to third. Nice play. McMahon over to first. That's an out. 1 away.
I think Jim Tiger say it would be more normal if your arms were attached to your hips. He said because it's not normal to go overhand.
The ball would have to be pretty flat, though, coming into the zone. They wouldn't have that, from the high arm angle down. Might be easier to hit. Maybe we ought to make that a rule.
That's a lot of surgeries on arms and put them on their hips.
I guess you could just, instead of the mound being a hill, you dig it out and they're underneath it.
Yeah. Well, when they want to improve
ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's about 3 or 4 feet below. You got to climb down into it to get in there.
Soft liner, shortstop. Volpe over to first. That's an out. 2 away. Get 1 hit. I hope he. All right, let's cheer for it today. Cheer for him to get 1 hit.
I don't care what you do, it's impossible to stay sharp. Yeah, you can throw maybe a live BP, but then if you do that, you don't have him for 3 days, and then you don't know if you need him in those 3 days. So it's that long reliever can be a fine line to walk, and so can the closer on when to use them and how many days off is too many days off. Because you never.
Pitch comes. That's a ball outside.
I'm coming up after the final hour. It's the post-game show. And, during that show, we might hear what the imaging was on Aaron Judge's
ball upstairs.
And a lot of people are hoping for the best. I mean, just baseball fans, not just Yankee fans, because what he's been putting together this year is one of the great seasons that you'll ever see. So we'll see if the Yankees have the information available on what the imaging said.
Ground ball, base hit to right.
His second hit. We'll get analysis as well as that information, clubhouse interviews, and we'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. It's all coming up on the WBAC Yankees postgame. So here's Bryce Harper, long home run, solo shot in the third inning. Also was intentionally walked 1 for 4. Up the middle.
Ground ball to short. Up over to first. That's an out. That'll end the inning.
No runs in it. No errors. 1 man left. Bottom of the ninth coming up.
Any free thoughts? I think I need to do more with my money. Should I still be renting? I live with my mom. How much should I save for my kids' tuition? What kids? Our early retirement. How much is in your 401k? My money's in checking. What is the case stand for? Ben, what's on your mind? Can I be doing more with my money? Let's look at where you're at and talk about goals.
Make sense of your money with citizens.
I'm an overpowered Nick York.
And if you don't have the right auto covers, this could really be
Bellinger, Stanton, and Chisholm in the ninth.
for your heart. You might get support for your joints, or even use something for your digestion. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you, your brain? The people all over the country take Prevagen for their brain. In fact, Prevagen has been the #1 selling brain supplement nationwide for over 10 years. The most important supplement for the most important part of you. Try Prevagen for your brain today.
And the New York Yankees set the field. Stanton's first home run of the year. And it's a big one. Swing and miss. Got a fastball. Rebound. Hit the left field. Oh, what a double play by Bellinger. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. Philadelphia 9-13-0. The Yankees 4-8-1. Another sellout crowd here at the ballpark today. 2 in a row for the Phillies series. Sure more of the same tomorrow. We'll match up tomorrow of the great Zach Wheeler against the All-Star Carlos Rodon. Looking forward to that. First pitch is at about 1:35, and all our coverage begins at 12:30. Seth Johnson will take over. Bellinger leads off.
All right, here comes Bellinger. First pitch is a strike. Johnson's in the pitch now.
Bellinger 0 for 3 with a walk. Yankees have 8 hits. Philadelphia 13.
Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Seth Johnson was rated the number 13 prospect with the Phillies. 96 to 98 miles an hour. Good slider.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there.
That's going to bring up Stan. Stan with a home run, the 7th of the year, 2-run shot and a 7th. It was also his 436th home run, which broke the tie with our good buddy Carlos Beltran on the career list. He's now 47th all time. Next up, Andre Dawson with 438.
Ball inside.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. He was stepping out on that.
It's amazing to me how many guys that come up in a bullpen. He's up because of some injuries. Everybody throws over 95 miles an hour, it seems like.
Yet you very rarely see people promoted into the bullpen that throw off speed also.
Yeah.
It's all hard throws.
Line drive, base hit.
We've seen more of that from Stanton since he's come off the IL, where he's just taking that base into right field.
Yeah, I just don't think he's over swinging, and I think he's just trying to put a good, swing on the ball, and he's thinking that, look, if I can hit home runs after right field on fastballs, and I can pull breaking balls, and instead of trying to pull everything, man, he's been really good. I mean, he's got the #1 bat speed in the game of baseball, and he's like 2.5.
Swing and a miss, that's a strike. Stanton will take off to second base.
I mean, when you look at bat speed, you see a lot of guys who are like 78.5 and then 78.2, 77.9. Stanton's like about 2.5 miles ahead of everybody else.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3 looking right there.
Rice 0 for 3 with a walk. That was in the 8th inning, and he scored a run on a ball. 9-4 Phillies. Runner at second, 2 outs.
2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Rice? Nope.
Johnson, 26 years old. He was moved from the rotation to the bullpen in April. I think he's relieved because when his AAA match.
Yeah, I'm doing the Orioles game tonight, Chris. Orioles and the Rockies. Popped up. That's going to end the game. Behind third base. Third base that makes the catch. That'll end it. Phillies win it 9-4 in New York. We are going to do the Phillies again tomorrow, and the Yankees come back for that as well. We will see you real soon. Thank you again to everybody supporting the channel via the support or acknowledged earlier. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the new subscribers. And thank you to the members of the channel. We'll see you on the next broadcast, hopefully tonight, Orioles and Rockies.